All right, all right, all right, all right. OMG, y'all. All right, welcome to Hip Hop and Chill, y'all. One more again, y'all. Okay. Blessed Sunday. Happy Sunday. Good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in today, child. Okay, it is August 16th. 2026. We are in the mix, y'all. There is a lot to talk about. We got a lot to break down. This show is going to be very fun. We're going to have a call in. I know people have a lot to say about this fight. Okay, it finally went down. It went down yesterday, August 15th. Okay, K Scott, Claressa Shields, yada, 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 yada. Okay, so let's see who's in the building. Okay, let's set it off. We have Sexy J in the building. How are you, my darling? Okay, we have Maria. We have Maria said, good morning, chillers. Good morning, good afternoon to you. Angela Hardrick said, good morning, Queen Hip Hop and Chill. Good afternoon to you, my darling. Law student Callie said, good morning. How are you, beautiful? How are you? How are you? Chasing Dreams said, good morning, chillin' chillers. Blessed Sunday, chill. That wanna go video playing in full 4K outside the arena was a total key. And Clarence is gonna learn the hard way to stop effing with Rem. Yeah, we know that, baby. We're gonna talk about that too. All right, my favorite unicorn human form is in the building. She said, welcome everyone to Sunday's Hip Hop and Chill. Wipe your feet, smash the button, share, and enjoy the show. Okay, all grown up. How you doing? Hello, everyone. Hello, Dominicano Tigre in the building. Good afternoon, Chillery in chat. Okay, how are you? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. OMG, Did we start off right? All right, let me just put this up there. Okay, so we're gonna give a big shout out to Dominicano Tigre for setting it off. Okay, happy Sunday to you, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me finish reading everyone. Okay, so let me like that. Let me heart that. All right, let me slide through. Naiji Capricorn said, hello, everyone. Unicorn said, thank you. Okay, sliding through. Okay, we also got my beautiful, sexy J in the building. Okay, let me highlight this. Let me highlight this, sis. Okay, let's get to it. Let's get to it. So, Sexy J says, happy Sunday. My sis set a goal on the super chat. Let's show her. We appreciate her. Thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you. We are in the building. We're in the building. We're in the building. I just want to see everyone. Okay, we see Naiji, Black Onyx in the building. Beauty throughout. My Philly John is in the building. Salute to Beauty throughout. Thomas Karen 514. How you doing? My girl Net. Yeah, baby. It was rigged. We're gonna talk about that. Neptune Nikki in the building. What's up, baby? Handle me in the building. Good morning, Chili Chill. Hello to you, darling. All right. Let's see. Okay, Leslie Massey. Hello. Sonia W. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good day. All right, we're gonna get into it. Right. We have a lot to talk about. So we're gonna talk about the elephant in the room first and foremost, the fights that went down yesterday night. Okay, the fight that went down yesterday night, okay, with Claressa Shields and K. Scott. First and foremost, let's start from the beginning, all right? So, the national anthem was sung by a young lady. I don't know who that was, child, but they were booing her. They were booing her. It was nasty work. She was singing very low. I don't know who family member she belonged to that put her up there, but baby, you was not ready for lights, camera, action. Okay. We also had Johnny Blaze up there. Johnny Blaze, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Right, wrong, and different. Johnny Blaze sounds the fuck good. So she did the damn thing up there. You know, XYZ. I like me some Johnny Blaze. Okay. Also, we had Lotto. We had Lotto walking out. Claressa Shields is a mess. We're going to talk about all of this, but I just wanted to give a summary up top. All right. Now, let's dig into the fight, y'all. It was disgusting, y'all. Huh? That fight was disgusting, y'all. They put a little itty bitty poodle in a cage with a pit bull. Claressa devoured that woman, y'all. Claressa beat that woman dizzy. She beat her senseless. The first or second punch that Claressa threw, she got a speed knot, right? K. Scott got a speed knot on her forehead. It was crazy work. It wasn't even 5 minutes in the fight. K. Scott had a big speed knot on her forehead, right? By the time we got into the second round, K Scott's whole face was rearranged. That was nasty work. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. We know K Scott is not an experienced fighter. Okay. We know y'all probably gave her a mega, mega, mega super duper bag. Okay. She had no purpose to be in a ring with Claressa. Now you got the Claressa people saying, oh, Claressa did her thing. Claressa did this. Claressa got a knockout. You want to be technical, y'all? Let's be technical. I'm not being biased. Claressa did put the beats on that girl. She put the beats on that girl. I'm not gonna lie to you. She really beat that girl up. But at the end of the day, I mean, call me crazy, y'all. If I'm gonna knock somebody out, y'all, I'm just saying y'all can disagree in the comment section. If I'm gonna knock somebody out, that means they laid out cold on the floor, child. You know the way Mike Tyson used to do the bitty bitty bung bung? Mike Tyson used to have niggas flat lines. I'm talking my eyes closed, drooling. I mean, I don't know. People saying the rope saved K Scott, but I feel like you was working too hard. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay, and we're gonna discuss it. But I mean, somebody who's as talented as you are, Claressa, and all the experience that you have, Claressa, why K Scott wasn't on the floor? She was bouncing back and forth. I just the hand power to me. Listen, respectfully, it just wasn't there. When I looked at K Scott and I looked at Claressa Shields, it looked like a pit bull versus a poodle. Child, she annihilated her. That fight was fixed, y'all. That wasn't fair at all. That wasn't a fair fight. I felt bad. She beat that woman like a goddamn pinata, y'all. Huh? I said she beat K Scott like a motherfucking pinata. It didn't make no damn sense how she beat that woman. She beat that woman like she owed her money. She beat that woman like she cursed out her mother. She beat the dog crap out that woman. Who set up that fight, y'all? That was nasty, nasty work. And again, a fight is a fight, is a motherfucking fight. It's a fight, right? We're going to give it that. A fight is a fight, y'all. A win is a win, y'all. A win is a win, y'all. But a win is a win, but it ain't right within, y'all. I don't know. I don't know about that, y'all. That fight was nasty work. Why she beat that woman like that? That was not a fair fight at all. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I feel like they did that, right? That was orchestrated. It was very performative because what have everybody been saying for the longest, longest time? Claressa ain't knocking nobody out. Everybody been saying that from different vloggers, podcasters, comment section, regular people. They say Claressa has not been knocking anybody out. So you went and got this little lamb. Huh? You brought this chick in like Mary had a little lamb. You put that little lamb in there and you let that lion devour her. That was nasty work. She punched that woman so hard, I seen nothing but snot and spit come out her face and her nose. Slow motion. So what happens after this? Okay, air quote, you knocked out K Scott. You did, they say. They threw in the towel. But K Scott was still standing on her feet. Huh? K Scott was still standing on her feet. Claressa fought this woman to maintain that whole Claressa Shields is the GOAT. You fought this woman who does not have the training, really, okay? You fought her to make a point that you're the GOAT. I felt sorry for this woman. Her whole face was rearranged, y'all. Let me jump in the comments real quick. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Okay, so Black Diamond said, isn't it a TKO if they ask, if they don't hit the canvas, if they not, okay, if they did not hit the canvas. So that's the whole thing I'm confused about. When I think about a TKO, a total knockout, I'm thinking about you tapping somebody on their jaw and he laid out cold. They may stumble a little bit, bung, bung, bung. They may stumble, but they're going to end up closed-eyed, drooling on the floor. That's what I call a TKO. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. When she kept hitting her, I seen the point. I ain't going to lie because I watched it a little bit in slow motion. I seen the point where K. Scott was getting woozy on her feet. right? Clarissa hit her with that bung, 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 and it's like her head went side to side, and it almost looked like she was getting a little droozy and woozy. You know what I'm saying? A little drowsy. So I seen it coming. But at that point, I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, I'm not a boxing expert. I'm not a boxer. I'm not an expert. Street fighting, maybe, okay? But I'm not a boxer. But I feel like when Clarissa seen that woman head was going side to side, because it did. I seen it. I put it in slow motion because I wanted to see exactly what was happening. She hit her with a bung, 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 tapped her jaw a little bit. She was a little woozy. That's when Clarissa should have just followed up and tapped a bung right under the jaw again. Bong, just knock her clean out. She did. She hit her. K. Scott started going back a little bit, stumbling. You understand what I'm saying? So when I think about knockout, I'm thinking about somebody out cold on the floor. Okay. So if y'all don't agree with me, let me know. That's what I think about it. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Charmed, how you doing? So Charm said Floyd was looking like this taking too long. He was. I love me some Floyd Mayweather. It was though, Charmed. Charmed, I'm not gonna hold you, right? The whole situation, I thought Clarissa's gonna go in there. You know how Mike Tyson back in the days, used to get in the ring and knock somebody out in the first round, and people don't waste any money get the cable and shit. I thought that was gonna happen. I thought Clarissa was gonna come through, punch Shorty, knock her clean out in the first round. I'm not gonna front. That didn't happen, right? Um, yeah, it just didn't happen. Now, a part of my heart feels like Kay probably was off for the bag allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But still, Kay does not have the same technical ability that Claressa Shields does. All right. So we're gonna just slide through. Good morning, everybody. Yoni said you should have beat her. Kate is not a polished fighter. She's not, Yoni. She's not. And that's the whole thing. When I was watching it, I watched it twice because the whole fight really wasn't long. And then I watched that a certain portion of slow motion. I said, yo, Kay Scott is not a polished fighter. You could tell she doesn't have the technical experience. She doesn't have the experience at all. Clarissa could have came in the first round and TKO'd a flatline automatically. Y'all tussled for a while. Y'all was tussling. And like I said, that knockout wasn't hitting. She was still on her feet. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, okay. How you doing, Chesmaine? Chessman said that win was nothing for her to be happy with. She beat up a novice pro. Yeah, that's nothing to write home about. You understand what I'm saying? To me, I feel like that woman, Kay Scott, was taken advantage of. I really believe so. I'm not gonna lie to you. Clarissa was hitting her so hard at one point. Baby girl braids started coming out. Did y'all see that? Kay Scott braids started coming out. Clarissa was hitting her. It was nasty work. She was a sacrificial lamb. Absolutely. Okay. So Ellen Terry said Kay Scott is a great actress, in my opinion. Absolutely. I'm not gonna lie to you, Ella. I feel like she was off for the bag. Everything was performative. She was off for the damn bag. Absolutely. Absolutely. On some Powerpuff type shit. I'm trying to tell you. Sliding through. Okay, so Unicorn said CS did something with her gloves for real, for real. What do you think she did? What do you think she did? You think something was on her gloves? What you saying, child? Yeah, I mean, listen, Najee, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was definitely giving fixed fight. It was giving fixed fight. I was like, yo, this doesn't look right. This don't look right to me. It looks very, very nasty. It looks performative. It's very, very nasty. Okay. I'm gonna have the phone lines open, okay, for anybody that wants to jump in and give their opinion about what happened last night. It's all about last night. There's a lot of things we're gonna cover. There's a lot of things that happened I want to talk about, okay. But yeah, I think it was fixed. Okay. Lisa's saying that as well. Shout out to Lisa. Lisa's saying that as well. She's saying that it's fixed. Everyone is saying it's fixed, y'all. Everybody was saying it. Why would you choose this woman? East New York in the building. How you doing, Monique? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Good afternoon to you. Dog Soldier, good afternoon. Yeah, they did throw the towel. They did throw the towel in, right? But what I'm saying, Dog Soldier, is, in my mind, when I think about a knockout, I'm thinking about somebody getting bang, bang, and they laid out cold, not still walking around staggering. And like I said, to me, what was the 6 rounds that she kind of knocked out? I was thinking in my mind, she was going to get in near the first round and just give it that bang, 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 and just sleep her. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a lot of questions going around. I do understand they want to give a show, but I will say the first, second, third punches, right? K Scott got a big speed knot on her head and her face started getting rearranged, okay? The second round, okay? So there was a lot going on. I hope they gave her back because her face, child. So Gossip Fairy Tale says, I think Claressa is on a decline. She has no power. She abused K, but she did not knock her out. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Gossip. I'm saying that. I could be wrong. I am not a professional boxer, but in my opinion, if you knocking somebody out, I'm thinking about when Muhammad Ali bang knocked somebody out. Mike Tyson bang, Mayweather bang, you knocking them out. They do flatlining, not standing up, and then they gotta throw in the towels and then she jumping up and down all around like she really did some damage. I mean, she messed up her face, but let me tell you something. Kay Scott. She listen, it was 6 rounds they went, right? Was it not 6 rounds? So I don't know, y'all. Child. She beat that woman like somebody pinned Remy face to her body. Child. She would listen. I told you her face got rearranged, right? Her face got rearranged. I said, what the hell is going on? What is going on? It was a mess. It was an absolute mess, okay? Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Yes, Succeed. How you doing? Come on up in the building. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. We're just reviewing. I thought you were just as good as your competition, in my opinion. You got to think about it. There's not a whole laundry list of people that want to fight this woman. It's not. A lot of people don't even want to deal with Claressa. I think this was very shameful that they put this lamb, because that's what she was. She was a little lamb. Y'all put this lamb in there, and y'all know she ain't stand a chance. Claressa beat her all about her face. She didn't stand a chance. It was nasty work. If you tell me that Kay Scott got a concussion right now, I wouldn't be surprised, child. hmm So Handle Me said, and they on the same team. Sad business. I can't wait till Win gets exposed. And that's another thing. And thank you for bringing that up, Handle Me. They're all on the same team. You see what I'm saying? So this exhibition, this boxing exhibition was nothing but entertainment. It wasn't nothing real. It was no real sportsmanship. It was all about entertaining, okay? Claressa is trying to dig her name out the mud. We already know for a long time her name is no good. So she wanted to use this fight as a catalyst to get her where she needs to be, okay? Yes. Sidebar, sidebar. Okay, so I'm just okay. You can tell by training videos. Yeah, she was not up to par. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm trying to tell you, this is a whole entire mess. Okay, so Black Onyx said Kay looks like she hasn't even been in a fight this morning. Let me tell you something. Her face was together, right? God damn. They probably iced her face down. They probably iced her face all the way down. Okay, it's a whole mess. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me see if I can open this up. All right, hold on. Welcome to Hip Hop and Chill. Hold on 1 second. Speak up for me, love. Hello.
Hello, Chill.
Yes, it's a chill. How you doing? Who it is?
Hey, baby. I'm from St. Louis.
Hey, St. Louis in the house.
That's right, the mall. I just wanted to let you know that Kay Scott has a small, a little quick interview on YouTube. Ain't no wrong with her face, baby.
That's the normal. They say.
She on YouTube this morning after the fight. Look at it. Ain't nothing wrong with her face, baby. Them powerful fists wasn't doing a thing.
Oh, she ain't do nothing to her, huh?
Check it out.
Talk
Okay,
to me.
baby. Love you all. Have a good day.
All right, baby. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you for calling in. Shout out to you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye bye, baby. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, 314. Thank you, 314, for pulling up. Okay. Now, according to 314, okay, y'all see it? And what's so funny, Black Onyx said the same thing. Now, 314 is saying that Kay Scott is looking like she ain't been in a fight at all, child. It's a lot. Listen, I don't know what is going on, honey, but it's an entire mess, okay? Good afternoon, everybody. All right, so Lisa said we all knew what to expect, but still, and yet I'm not impressed at all. At all, Lisa. Lisa, let me tell you something. If you're gonna be a boxer, right, the whole thing is you're gonna spar with someone who's on your level or above, right? That's what the fighting is about. You got this little lamb you had in the chair. Wasn't nothing going down with that. Wasn't nothing going down with that, but she needed a knockout. We've been saying a long time Claressa Shields is not knocking nobody out. And like I said, Kay Scott was still stands in. Welcome everybody. You feel like the gloves were tampered with? Okay, if you can pull up, and let's talk about it. So Chesmaine said Claressa Shields had her gloves on in a press conference. I've never seen that in years, and I've been watching boxing. She tampered with her hand wraps. In my opinion, what? Wait, let me drop a bomb on that, child. Hold up now. Oh, because Unicorn just said the same thing. So y'all feel, and this is all alleged, y'all. Please, alleged, alleged. So y'all feel that Clarissa has something inside them gloves? But see, that would be crazy though. Like, hold on. So she got some inside them gloves and she still couldn't knock old girl out. There's something's wrong, child. Oh, so that's a word on the curb, huh? Lioness, how you doing? Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Okay. So Thomas Cameron said that's what Clarissa's about. She took her anger, at Remy out on that woman. They know it was fixed and they don't care. And Papa's on the sidelines with his itty bitty Clarissa tattoo. Oh, we're gonna talk about that. I have one question for y'all. Are we in August? Okay, we are in New York. I'm in New York. It's August, right? August 16th. Okay, yesterday was a 15th. Yesterday was about 80 something degrees, okay? Maybe at one point 90, not really sure. And that's, all up top of New York. So I know Atlanta was much hotter. I just want to know, y'all, why Papoose? Why did Papoose have on a red leather jacket? It's giving crazy. He had on a red leather jacket like it was November in New York, or in Atlanta. I don't know what that's about. We're gonna talk about the tattoos, so we have a lot to cover. Okay, yeah, and that's why the fight wasn't fair. Absolutely, law student, it wasn't fair at all. I don't believe it was. Okay, it was all performative. Absolutely, that's what I said off top. It's very performative. They needed this fight to kind of use it as a catalyst to pull Clarissa out the mud. We know for the past few weeks she's been going through it all through social media, okay? Going back and forth with people, real nasty work, all right? So I want to ask y'all a question, all right, since we already here. So check this out, okay? We know, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked too, okay? So we know, okay, that Papoose got a tattoo. He got a tattoo of Clarissa's name. It's very cute and small, okay? It's very cute, it's very small, it's very demure, okay? He got it on a single line, nothing elaborate, because when he's ready to cover, he can. Some people said it's not even really a tattoo, but I want to go with tattoo, okay? So he got a tattoo of Clarissa's name. My first question is the tattoo that you have of Remy's face with Remy's name in a Remy Martin bottle. Is that covered up? Is that covered up? Right now, we know Clarissa was about a year and a half ago or so. She went and got a tattoo on her titty that says Papoose, on the side of her itty bitty titties. Okay, so now Papoose has come through, and we know this was for clout, y'all. We know this was, well, listen. We know everything's performative. We know this was for clout. All this time, all these months, all these years you've been together, you had nothing but time and space and opportunity to get a damn tattoo of Clarissa's name. You never got it. You didn't want to get it. But before the fight, the day of the fight, the day before the fight, you went and got a tattoo with Clarissa's name because you wanted the vloggers to be talking. You wanted the chitter chatter. You wanted the momentum. You wanted everyone to be talking about y'all because this fight was coming up. So you got that itty bitty tattoo. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I have tattoos. I have one, two, what do we see? I have one, two, three, four, five. I have five tattoos, okay? My first tattoo I got at 16 years old, right? 17 years old, I got a tattoo. I think about 17, okay, out in Jamaica, Queens at the Coliseum Mall, across the street from the mall, right? 17 years old, you didn't need ID, you just get fucking a tattoo. That tattoo is very similar to like a tattoo a kid would get, right? This is the starter kid tattoo, y'all. Okay, this is the starter kid tattoo. All right. This is the starter kit tattoo when you're 17, 18 years old and you're going out to get tattoos. Okay. And you're trying to make a statement, but you're not trying to be too loud about it. This is the starter kit hood tattoo, right? This is when the tattoo artists don't even have a license and they playing on your arm. This tiny itty bitty teeny weeny tattoo. What the hell is this? You done listen, you doing everything except getting that damn divorce, right? Papoose. You doing everything except getting that damn divorce. You getting tattoos, you doing cease and desist, You wearing leather coats in the ring in Atlanta in the middle of August, but you're not signing them damn divorce papers, and I'm just not understanding why. So now Claressa is happy, right? He got this starter kit, and I'm not gonna lie, the way that is made on his arm, it looks like it's supposed to be on a girl's arm, right? That doesn't look like a masculine tattoo. But let me tell you something about Papoose. He's very smart. See, y'all probably like, oh, Papoose got a tattoo. Do, 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 do. Let me tell you something. He got it small enough so when he needs to cover that shit up, he's gonna cover it up. Right? That tattoo is just a second step to secure the bag. Don't y'all forget it. That's the second step to secure the bag. If you was really into Claressa like that, nigga, and you were like, yo, F the world, don't ask me for shit. If it was all about you and Claressa and you wanted to get that tattoo like a statement, why you ain't get that shit on your neck, bruh? It's not like you work a corporate job. It's not like you work in a corporate job. Why you ain't get the tattoo across your neck? Huh? In old English, you know the old English font, some big wild ghetto tattoo from the side of your neck to the front of your neck. Why you ain't get that? Why you ain't go get Claressa across your chest, nigga? Huh? Why you ain't get Claressa's name across your chest, real big and ignorant like? So anytime you got your shirt open, they see that big tattoo on your chest. Huh? Why you ain't get Claressa's face with a pair of boxing gloves with her name in script on your fucking arm? You ain't want to get none of that. You got the starter kit tattoo. That's the same type of tattoo I got back in the late 90s. You know what I'm saying? When I was like 17, 18. That's the starter kit. That's the starter kit. That's a $60 tattoo. Okay? That's the same shit I got in the 90s. 1-800, my first tattoo. Where you at, bruh? 1-800, my first tattoo. Back in the days, this would have been a $60 tattoo in the hood, right? And you got it just small enough that if you want to cover it up real quick, it'll be covered up like that. I would have respected you more if you got that shit all across your neck. Because one thing I do know, when you got the Remy tattoo or Remy Ma, you know what I'm saying, with the blonde wig, you had the colors all in that shit, and a Remy bottle and all that, guess what? Not only did you get the tattoo, your kids got the tattoo too. So are your kids going to get the Claressa tattoo? Stop playing with us, Papoose. See what I'm saying about you? People think this nigga for real. No, he playing. That tiny itty bitty tattoo, that's the type of tattoo you get when you 17, you cut school with your friends, and you all get a tattoo on the deer, and it's $60 a piece. That shit look crazy. And it's in girl kind of script. Get out of here, bro. You can hide that shit, and you got it so high up, you can hide that anywhere. And you know, Claressa probably like, Papoose said he don't care about it. Papoose said this is just another level that he has to listen. Is another level in Jumanji, right? Is another level that he got to get to secure the bag, right? To further push a narrative that he's Team Claressa. Now, again, I don't know why he was there wearing that red jacket, y'all. It was a whole entire mess. It was a whole entire mess. Okay. That whole situation was a mess. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Okay. Like I said, she got the tattoo on her titty, right? And she got it over a year ago. And I know she been pressing this nigga for a long time. Like, when you want to get it? When you gonna get it? When you gonna get it? He finally got it. So there is an ends to the means, okay? It is an ends to the mean. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought this was crazy weird right here. Okay. We got a call coming in. Hold on, y'all. Welcome to Hip Hop and Chill.
Hey, Chill. Good afternoon. This is Big Les.
Hey, Big Les, how you doing? Just speak up for me, baby, so everybody can hear you.
I'm fine. Listen, I'm listening to you talking about this girl, and I got tears in my eyes, but I hate Papoose even more. This is a shame. And we all knew this fight was fixed. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that lady is not lying. Dave Scott did an interview. It don't look like nothing happened to this lady.
Mm-hmm. That's what he's saying.
Nothing. It looked like nothing happened to her.
Mm-hmm.
And if she was fighting with aggression and all that, it's because she knew what was going on. You understand? She knew what was going on. She knew the Remy thing was outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she knew that. Oh, did you see Monique sneak in there behind her?
No, no, I didn't.
Yes.
I didn't see Monique.
When they did the walkthrough with the fake Gator schools, Monique was right behind her. I thought that was her mother and father. No, that was Monique and her.
I don't even know why. I don't even know why Monique bothering with her. She dubbed Monique when Monique was trying to be like, "Oh, let's support Claressa." Claressa ain't pay her no damn mind. So I don't know if Monique trying to get clout and be seen. I didn't even see Monique there. That's crazy.
I think Monique is trying to get clout in these things. Let me tell you something. Monique is effortless. It's like she just came out of nowhere, and she needed some money because I know she got paid on the.
Oh yeah, yeah, they gave her a little something.
They had to give her some money.
Mm-hmm.
Ruben was sitting up there trying to talk Floyd head off. Floyd had to look at him like, man, shut the hell up. Son, what's this fixed fight?
This mess, right?
And everything, but I feel bad for this girl. I hear how everybody's talking about her, and then I look at her, and I always keep telling everybody, look at Clarissa eyes. Look at them eyes. If that don't tell you mentality is right there, dang.
What's up with her eyes? To me, I don't know. She always, it's like I always feel like it's like her eyes do tell a story. It do tell a story. But what did you see?
And the other one going the opposite direction.
Child.
And then when she sit up there and she trying to talk and this, that, and other, especially when she's sitting up there trying to tell on somebody, she pull up her phone and then she put her phone up to the camera. You see, like, ew. Like my grandson be doing that. My little, come on, like, ew. Like,
so what do you think about Lotto? So let's talk about this. What do you think about Lotto walking her out? What's your thoughts? Do you have any thoughts about that?
Lotto needed money. Lotto needs to be relevant now. Everybody's about to clout chase Clarissa.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Mm-hmm. They're about to clout chase her. Since she won that big fight, and she won by TKO. Technical knockout.
But yeah, that exactly. But anytime I hear knockout, I just be imagining somebody on the floor, and I'm like, K. Scott was not on the floor. You feel what I'm saying? And they saying today she popped up like nothing happened. So, chill. I don't know what to say. It probably was fixed.
We think about Mike Tyson.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Knocking out somebody. George Foreman.
Yes.
Christine Orlum.
Yes.
We actually saw knockouts with them.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought it was going to be. Mm-hmm. That's a whole fact. All right, so Lotto, you don't feel like Lotto was into it. You didn't feel Lotto was into it. Okay.
No, she wasn't.
Okay.
She wasn't. That was the worst thing. And but oh my God.
Well, it's a whole listen, it's a whole entire mess. You hear me? I can't with these people.
They waited so long with that fight and everything. But yeah, it was waiting because she was spazzing. Because she was back there upset because of that damn thing with Remy Ma.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know that bother her too. I know that bother her too. So a lot of that was weighing heavy on her head.
Papoose sitting up there trying to act like he, non-bothered. No, y'all all was bothered.
Papoose is a damn mess.
Yeah.
Papoose is a mess. Even with that tattoo, I was like, child, I'm over it. I'm just so over it. But yeah, that's it, and that's all. Anything else you would like to add?
No, I love y'all.
All right. Much love, baby. Much love, baby. I appreciate you.
156 Portland.
You already know, baby. One love, baby. Thank you for pulling up. All right, peace, baby. All right. Child, I'm trying to tell you. It's a lot going on, okay? So the whole thing with Lotto and Clarissa. I mean, call me crazy. I could barely hear the music when she was walking her out. I couldn't even hear the music. I heard Lotto, but I could barely hear that damn music. I don't know what was going on. Welcome to Hip Hop and Chill.
Good morning, Chill.
Good morning. Who am I speaking with?
Good morning, girl. This handled me. I had to get in.
Hi, handle me. How you doing? Good afternoon. Do me a big, big favor. Just speak as loud as you can because I want everyone to hear you.
Yes. Good morning. This handled me.
Yes. Hey.
I've been sitting and watching this for so long. And this lady that just got off the phone, she was correct.
Mm-hmm.
eyes.
Right.
Thing. When that girl did that video was flying up and down them stairs at passed on that phone, them
Child.
demons was working then.
Mm-mm.
They was working then. And the makeup is the cover up because Clarissa is dark. Those demons are coming out so hard she has to cover up. See, I'm looking
Mm.
at a whole nother different picture. Pap is in the wilderness. That's why I keep typing this in. Pap is lost.
Mm.
Pap is hurt.
Yeah.
Pap don't know his left from his right now.
That's
Understand
right.
me? All
That's
those
right.
arrows they shoot for Remy is coming back to the center, baby.
Yeah. That's a whole
Coming back to
fact.
the center.
That's a
Because
whole
God
fact.
is blessing Remy and all of this that they have done to this woman. God is showing y'all his favor. Y'all see his hand.
Mm-hmm.
His hand is on Remy.
That's a fact.
His hand is on Remy. And I pray and I slay for this woman because I was her.
Mm.
I was her. I just
Okay.
haven't told my
Right. Uh-huh.
man. And y'all will see their destruction upon this internet because that's where it started. It started in the darkness when they were sneaking around. But see, God
Mm-hmm.
had to bring it to the light.
To the light,
And tell me
baby.
where I am, who I am. He said everything in the dark gonna come to the light.
But see, people right
So
now, I'm not to cut you. See, and being that we love Remy Orders, there are people who love Clarissa, and I say that the devil reward with his people too, right? Let's be
and
clear,
he does.
and he does.
And he does.
And you see, and it's so funny y'all mentioning the eyes, right? Because even if Clarissa's laughing, if you look at her eyes, sometimes you could tell
Yeah.
something is off. She's not happy. It's something bothering her. Absolutely, I see it. I see it.
But still, you also remember this. The devil comes back to collect.
Hello. Mm-hmm.
Baby. And he's on his way.
Yeah.
Trust and believe.
Yeah.
Because the way y'all did Remy Ma, I don't care what nobody say, talking about this lady cheated first, blah, blah, blah. The text message don't lie. Understand me? Remy
It
has a
told
lot
the
more
story.
ammunition.
It told the
She
story
has a
for
lot
sure.
more ammo.
Mm-hmm.
My
Mm-hmm.
suggestion to them is go lay down.
Oh,
Because
not later.
it's over. And Pat get ready to disappear again.
Child.
And that's what y'all gonna see up here. Y'all gonna see her up here flying up the handle again. Just
Acting crazy. Acting. You know how she act. Mm-hmm. You know how she act when he not around.
She needs to go back to her pastor. Listen, this is darkness.
Mm.
Then you put up here, you going for gorilla. Listen, she's out of control because she can't handle it. But everybody's around her not seeing it. They see it.
Mm-hmm.
But stuff is gonna happen, and the world gonna see it if this doesn't stop. And Papoose, you can stop a whole lot of this. Sign
You
those
can.
divorce papers and free
Yeah.
women.
That's free Remy.
For him to go off into the sunset.
Free Remy.
That's it. And he's jealous of his wife.
Oh, we know that. We know that, child.
So
He can't even hide it no more. We know that. He's very envious. Very, very envious.
bad. Just look at Pap. Pap is sad.
Yeah.
Pap is sad. Now everybody on the internet dragging him like
For filth. For filth.
for Bill.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't happy. He's gonna go disappear. The fight is over.
He gonna collect his money and bounce.
He
Mm-hmm.
only come out for the big stage, Clarissa. But until y'all go back to God and repent, everything y'all touch gonna turn brown.
I know that's right, handle me. But
Happy
thank you.
Sunday. I'm going to
Happy
take my
Sunday.
I'm gonna drop down in your chat. Have an earpiece saying I love you, ladies.
Love you, baby. Salute
Thank
to
y'all.
you,
Have a
handle
great
me.
Sunday.
All right, baby.
Yeah.
Thank you for pulling
All
up.
right.
All right, baby.
What?
All right, y'all. That was handle me. That was handle me. And she was on the money. She talked about a lot of good stuff, a lot of real stuff. Okay. Now Papoose gonna get his cut. And Papoose gonna lay low and spend that lady money, child. I'm trying to tell you. Salute to everybody coming in the building. There was somebody that was calling while I was on a call. Go ahead and call now because the lines are open. Go ahead and call back. Salute to everybody in the building. Thank you for pulling up. Okay. This Sunday as we talk about and review. Okay, we are going to review exactly what is going on. Okay, welcome to Hip Hop and Chill.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing? Just speak up for me, okay, so everyone can hear you.
Okay. It's Danielle. It's Danny. How you doing?
Hi, how are you, sweetheart? How you doing?
So I'm so happy to see you on here.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back, girl. What's the word?
So I watched the whole fight. I had Boots and the Zone.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so Lotto was having okay. So let me be clear. I want to be clear because I don't want the chat to go crazy because you know me. You know I'm not a Claressa fan,
Right.
but I'm also a village.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched the whole fight. Lotto was having microphone issues. That's why she was looking a little weird before she walked out. Lotto was in
Mm.
full support of Claressa. When Claressa won and she was getting her belt, Lotto was standing right there clapping for her and cheering for her and jumping up and down. And
Mm-hmm.
like I think so Lotto wasn't not feeling her. Um
Mm.
she was there. She was there, but I'm sure a clip will come out. But she'll see Lotto was standing right there in the ring when she was getting her belt and she was jumping up and down. And she was like, I told you, I told you. Like, I
Mm.
was like, are they friends? I just know
Right.
that they clearly had conversations, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
before as to walk her out. So that's not necessarily true that Lotto wasn't feeling her. They were very friendly and Lotto
I
was
think
very
they
happy.
cool. I mean, the energy I got and what I've been hearing before, I thought they was like kind of cool. That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I could understand what people were saying because I had never seen them interact besides that game. So when I was watching the fight, I was like, "What's wrong with Lotto?" I was thinking the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
but she was having audio issues, and that's why she had.
Oh.
But like, where's Lotto? She was in the back in her audio fix.
Okay.
So they won the fight. Lotto was in full support. Lotto was very happy for her. Okay.
Yeah, I thought they was
Um.
cool. Yeah, I thought they was cool. I didn't think that. I mean, they do have a lot in common. Let's be clear. They do have a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? They have a couple of things in common. So yeah, I don't think that they. Because I mean, let's be clear. She really didn't like Clarissa. I don't think that she will be walking her out, right? For any amount of money. But I just thought it was so weird seeing her walk out Clarissa because, we know that Lotto has a baby by a married man, even though people are now saying it's poly or whatever, it's still a married man and Clarissa's dealing with a married man. So I said, isn't this a little crazy two peas in a pod? And she's walking her out. But I mean, in any event, what do you think about the fight? Do you think it was fixed?
No, I don't think it was fixed. That's another thing I was going to say. I was
Mm,
they about to eat me up because I have an unpopular opinion. Even being
okay.
a non-Clarissa fan, I want to be clear. I'm not a fan of her character.
Mm-hmm.
It was not fixed. Harry did better than what I feel like was projected throughout all of these weeks leading up to because of course I've been keeping my eye on everything and been in chats and hearing different boxing critiques, etc., from people who are in boxing or a boxing channel. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So no, it was people thinking that Kay was gonna they didn't think she was gonna win just based off of what she could do from what people could see. They just thought maybe it was a chance she would surprise people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So hung in there longer than what I personally thought. If it was up to Clarissa, I feel like she would have knocked her out in the third round. But no, I do not think Kay is Kay. Like you don't have to pick that fight. Kay was gonna get knocked out. Like that's just what it is. When it was now was it arranged for her to fight her to get a knockout? Yes, I believe so. Also, I mean there were belts to be had. We gotta think about boxing too. There were belts. So it wasn't like there was no point because those belts now belong to her. Even though she had them before in this class, now she
Right.
has case.
So this is why
So
people, not to cut you, this is why, and even I believe it was fixed, right? Let's look pound for pound, right? Kay Scott and Clarissa Shields are not even in boxing. They're not even contemporaries. They're not on the same level. Why would a fight be set up for Clarissa to basically eat this chick up? Right? This woman had no chance in the world. The way Clarissa was beating on this woman, and then Clarissa has all of these years of experience, and this girl Kay Scott doesn't have a fraction of the technical ability. So you don't think that was fixed? Like
if
she's
if
not.
Kay did not have any belts then yet, but it was a point in getting the belt. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like there are different divisions, right? She has two of the belts in the middleweight division, and then Tebow, I forget her name.
Hmm.
This is another girl who I actually think she could beat her. She's 29, but she's with MVP. She's a very light, tall girl.
Hmm.
She is, I feel like, can beat Clarissa at 160. She has belts as well. Now, because the divisions are separated, of course, everybody has different belts. And if you don't have all the belts for that division, that makes you undisputed, right? So Kay had belts, like she was an actual champion. You understand what I mean? Like, if she didn't have any belts and it was just a show, then okay. But she had something that, like, she had something.
She had, yeah, she had something, but I feel like, and I know what you're saying about the belts and everything else, but to me, I just think that matchup was, it just wasn't a good matchup, and I think that that fight was basically to give Clarissa a knockout, number one, and number two, as a catalyst to kind of put her in a different frame because we all looking at her like shit, basically. That's just how I look at it. It just didn't. Yeah, it just didn't make sense to me. But I get what you're saying. I mean,
So yeah, no, I get you because she could have went to any other division and got belts, right?
right.
So I understand what you're saying. I mean, yeah, and she is with the leader, but it's not abnormal for people to play people with the same promotion. It's just like, and everybody's trying to get Alicia Bumgarner to fight Carol.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Mm-hmm.
not abnormal. It is a colleague, yes, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
But CP has a lot of female fighters, so it's almost impossible not to fight somebody in your own promotion.
Yo, Poetry, right. Right.
Yeah, so I get that. But she didn't have nobody else to fight. I think she got banned from MVP. But when it did make sense for her to, what did make sense for her to do was to go to, excuse me, what's the fight for belt, right?
Mm-hmm.
She told one. So I get that. But as far as a fixed fight, to me, when I hear fixed, what I hear is that this person lost on purpose. Now, did they set her up for her to lose?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't think that when the fight actually happened that it was fixed. So let me be clear on what I think about fixed. Like fixed to me is like you did something to lose on purpose. I
Right.
feel like Kate lost on purpose.
I feel like yeah, and you're right too, but fix also can mean you're putting a lamb against a lion. You know the lion is gonna win. You understand what I'm saying? So that means you fixing something to get a specific outcome. And the outcome was for Clarissa to win. You feel me? Even if
Yeah, I
right.
call that cherry pick.
Yeah, well the cherry picking as well. Yes.
Yeah. For me, like my definition of fix is like basically, like I said, like we're gonna do this fight and you're gonna get knocked out in the third round.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I look at fix. So I
Yeah.
understand what other people you saying fix thinking cherry pick or thinking you chose her so that you can win.
Mm-hmm.
That yes, that's the idea of fixing. Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So okay. Then another thing I wanted to say was honestly, okay. I feel like not until somebody credible that other people respect speaks against Clarissa will the dialogue change as far as media goes. Because right now, I feel like it just looks like regular people are hating on her. Nobody else seems to disagree with certain things. Like again, I feel like she's extremely disrespectful to Remy. I hate how she brings up Remy when they're having conversations and nobody points that out, right? Everybody wants to talk about, oh, everybody hates Clarissa because she's with a married man. No, we hate Clarissa because she's with a married man and she disrespects Remy.
It's a whole bunch of shit.
A bunch of right, exactly. She's also disrespectful to women. She's disrespectful to the children.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people like it's more than that. But those little things, these little storylines that we know from following it, these people don't know. People don't know that. Portia Williams don't know that.
You don't think they know that? They listen, child. Everybody know about her.
I think people know that she is with Pap and Pap is still married, but I don't think they know she kicked kids out of a drive.
People, let me tell you something. One thing about social media nowadays, social media is like back in the days reading a Star magazine or Inquirer. Everybody knows about Clarissa, everybody knows about Papoose, everybody knows about her behavior. The thing is some people will not speak on it, right? We'll speak on it because but is a Portia Williams gonna go on and talk about Clarissa? No. But everybody knows what's going on. She's the black eye of women's boxing. Let's be clear. Nobody is fucking with her. Everybody knows the backstory. Everybody know where she come from, how she get down, how disrespectful. She showcased and showed her ass over there with Miss Shanika over there in Atlanta. Everybody know about Clarissa. The only thing is some people just will not talk about it. That's the only difference.
I understand what you're saying. And don't get me wrong, I don't think that they don't know,
Mm-hmm.
like major stories, right? But I think for me personally, my dislike for her is a little bit more deeper in the more deeper stories that I know about her. And the
Mm-hmm.
reason why, like, okay, so you can know a story, but you may not know why, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you may see somebody acting a way or saying certain things, but when you understand why she's doing it, understand it's coming from an evil place, it kind of boils your blood a little bit more.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, I know why she's doing that because she's trying to blah blah blah. Oh, I know why she's doing that. A lot of people can
Absolutely.
see I know why, so it don't really get them emotionally. It's just like, oh,
She
they
just
was just
doing. Mm-hmm.
yeah, exactly. So that's what I mean when I say that, because I understand you're 100% correct. I don't think that they're completely oblivious to something. I think that there are people who don't understand the whys behind what she does, so they
Mm-hmm.
just like, well, just live her life. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So again, I just feel like, of course, I don't think nobody bigger than God, because God
Mm-hmm.
is oh my God, and He's going to right every wrong. You know what I mean? In His
Absolutely.
way. It may not be exactly how we want to see it, but it will be in His way, right?
Absolutely.
So I believe in that period. But when it comes to the media and like feeling like you know can't nobody see, because honestly, in the comments sometimes I'll be like, well, really the dynamic seems to shift. You know what I'm saying? Especially around the time when she's winning,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of people just not understanding that this becoming hip to her as well. She's gaining new fans.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's like a lot of people are not understanding what people like us who have been there probably from the beginning of the storyline. I'm like, y'all
Mm-hmm.
have no idea, but it's gonna take me a whole book to explain to you. You know what I mean? So it's like
I know. I totally agree. And Clarissa
yeah.
does have her own fan base. She is loved by people. I'm not saying that, that people, she has been ostracized, all around the world. No, people do like her, right? For whatever reason. But what I do and other people do, we just point out what we see, right? But it is what it is. We're gonna see what happens after the fight that went down. So let's see where it takes her. Let's just see where it takes her
I
at this
love
point.
Remy. I'm like, I hope Remy got some other tricks up her sleeve. And
Oh, you know she
again,
does.
like I said, I just want people to, and I know it's so much bigger than that, but I need some other people who are more respected to be on her side. Like that is
Mhm.
very important.
What on
Besides
Remy on Remy's side?
with Remy's side, yes,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
up on Remy's behalf too. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people who say things, of course, like Shanika or people in the media, but somebody bigger, like Party or somebody, because it's
Right.
gonna
So
be
they're
like
not. But see, this is the thing, and I agree with what you're saying. But you have to remember, at the end of the day, this is a situation. Number one, is a marriage, it's personal. There's a lot of things on the line. Like Cardi B is not gonna come out and make a whole big thing. Is money attached. No one is gonna get outwardly involved. Like, of course, bloggers will talk about it because that's how we eat. But Cardi B or whoever else, Jay Z, Beyonce, is not gonna sit up there and say, "Well, Remy, we got your back." That'll mess up their bag. You feel me? It's a personal situation within a marriage that got messy is in social media. So I don't think any A-listers are really gonna touch it. They're not gonna talk about it. They know what's going on behind the scenes, but I don't think they're gonna come out publicly and say, "Oh, well, this happened and Clarissa's wrong and she's a home record." Nobody's gonna attach themselves to this. They not.
well, okay. So okay, I wanted to see if I know me can keep talking and talking, but
Yeah. Hmm.
really quick though, what I mean by that, I don't mean like a formal public announcement.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if say she's with Cardi, or they do a song together, and like, oh,
Hmm.
we don't deal with whole that copy. Something that simple. You know what I'm saying? Can shift the dynamic. Like, oh, who is he talking about? Oh, Cardi saying like, oh, we don't F with hoes who copy. Like
Hmm.
it could be something simple. I'm
Hmm.
not saying that Cardi like, oh, I'm against Clarissa, but just like how people are out there and they're saying like, well, I stand with Clarissa, it
Hmm.
could be a way to say I stand with Remy. That's what I'm trying to say.
Hmm.
And instead of Remy in her point of being, yes, a woman who's going through a divorce, but also dealing with someone who was obsessed with her and copying her and
Hmm.
and disrespecting her. So it doesn't have to be a public announcement. It could
Hmm.
be a subtle way of saying, yeah, I don't F with Clarissa, I F with Remy.
Absolutely. I
That's how,
agree.
yeah.
I agree.
So that's how I feel. And thank you so much for coming on
Thank
my
you. Thank you,
yeah,
boo.
I appreciate you for taking my call. I miss
Oh,
you and
oh,
I
you
love you to
already
death.
know. Thank you so much for popping in, boo. Thank you. All
All right,
right,
love
Danny,
you.
darling. Okay, bye bye. All right, y'all. It's always good to hear different perspectives. I'm always open to hear different perspectives. And this situation it hasn't been an easy situation, right? So let me just read that. So Lioness is saying, yeah, personal situations will potentially or with potentially personal ramifications. They're gonna mind their business. It's true. And just, talking a little bit about what Danny was talking about, do I think that Remy got the hood behind her? She got the people behind her. I believe Remy got the people behind her. Shit, she got Fat Joe Jada. She got all them people behind her. But again, when it comes to business, and again, this is how I look at it. When it comes to business, people are not so inclined to be, to say things, right? Now these social circles, the hip hop circles, the social media circles, the entertainment circles, we are not privy to those circles. We are on the outside looking in, right? We don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure they have events that Papoose can't step in, right? There's probably events, different things that goes on with within the entertainment community that Papoose and his lady cannot step in. So yes, I do believe that. Okay. All right. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read this. So shout out to Maggie. You are giving the best review of last night. You are now my favorite blogger. You're getting all three of my hypes tomorrow. Thank you so much. Can I give you a round of applause? Okay. That's what it's all about. Thank you so much, Maggie. All right, salute to everybody in the building. I'm just looking through the chat, okay? But yes, I'm grateful for everybody that's pulling up and they're giving their explanation and one to how they feel about it. Now, the whole situation again with Lotto, they do have a lot in common. They're both messing with married men. Lotto happened to have a baby by one. Clarissa wants to have a baby by one. So they have a more in common than they don't. Do I think that they're best friends, BFFs for life? No. Do I think they're friendly? Yes, they have a lot in common. Not to mention, Lotto did not walk out off the muscle. She didn't walk out there for free. I'm pretty sure she secured her bag, okay, for her to walk Clarissa out. And again, I could barely hear the song. I mean, I don't know if it was the acoustics in there. They didn't have, good speakers, but I can even hear the song. But in any event, we saw the fight yesterday. Again, in my mind, do I think it was fixed? Thank you, Danny. Do I think it was fixed? But I think that they set that up, that dynamic. They know Clarissa was going to pulverize this girl. She didn't have a chance in the world. She did not have a chance in the world. Thank you for calling Hip Hop and Chill.
Hey, hip hop, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing with this?
Girl, I might get a little reckless. Clarissa think we all broke, but I got a little net worth to consider. So
Who am I speaking to? Who's this?
I want to tell you in case I say something reckless.
No, you can't say nothing reckless on the show, so just go ahead and say it. Go ahead.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Okay.
So basically, I want to speak to the fight being fake.
Okay.
The fight was fake.
Mm-hmm.
The fight was fake. But it's more than just the fight is fake. Carissa's career is fake.
Child.
In my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, Salida Promotion saw something in a young Clarissa with gold medals and some fights, and they put a little team together, including Franchon, who I like Franchon a lot, but I think that there was a plot to get a certain number of belts. There was the movie, there was the belt, there was the story. And the whole thing was to manufacture and create this mega, mega athlete with all these endorsements and movies and opportunities.
Absolutely.
That's my opinion from what I saw, because I saw Franchon 5 times. And Franchon has came out and she's kind of she's being low key with it, but she's kind of said, well, I can't believe that Clarissa did this to me after what we planned, after what we were building, after what we were doing. She let Pap come into what we were doing. And I'm like, man, well, what were you doing? Because I thought you were fighting each other.
Right.
What was the plan and what were you? And she said specifically what we were building. Well, what were you building? And then whenever anybody gets ready to fight Clarissa, there's always a little something extra with it. Like, okay, so OnlyFans is, I think, OnlyFans, only endorsement. I think, aren't they the only?
I think so. OnlyFans,
right.
yeah.
So what I'm saying is, everybody is connected with. There's this OnlyFans side to it. There's this Salida Promotion side to it. And I personally feel like it all fell apart because Tap came in and they keep trying to fix it. So they keep trying to go back to the original thing, which is cherry picked fights. She had 5 cherry picked fights with Franchon, in my opinion. I feel like Franchon could eat Claressa up. That's just my opinion.
That's a fact. I've always felt that. Yep.
And so if you look at it, if you really look at what's going on, it's bigger than just the fight being fixed. The whole thing is fixed. They're trying to get Claressa back to that point where she is in a Serena Williams kind of situation where she has endorsements, where she's popular, where she has money. How can we do it? We have to. They have their finger pressed down on the repeat button when it comes to her accolades because the character is not there. The character's not there. The story's messed up because her. No offense, I won't disrespect her family. Her family came out the woodwork. That ruins the character story about
absolutely, absolutely.
So it's like they can't. The fights are starting to become trash. So now they don't even have to fight. You see what I mean? Yeah. They keep trying to get back on one with, okay, this girl is amazing. So now, in my opinion, all we have now is beef sector stuff online and what's that? Zeus and very low bars. So they have to we're in the like side chick demographic, right? So in my opinion, Lotto's album flopped. It flopped.
Absolutely.
It flopped. So Lotto is trying to catch on to this algorithm that
trying to get that wave facts.
If she's trying to get that wave back, she's like, well, wait a minute, is there a side chick demographic that I can, actually, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm cuter than her, so. I'm not trying to be mean, but let's just call it what it is.
It is what it is, man. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, in my opinion, Lotto was like, well, wait a minute, let me see if I can come up in here. I look better than her. Let me see if I can get a little single. Remy is hitting. Remy is getting 2s and 3s on the charts. Hold on. Let me see if I can stand next to Claressa. And, and that's my opinion. Clarissa's a snake, right? But the reason it's not working for her is because you can't be a snake in a pit of snakes and get over.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
You got to slither and slide and get up out that pit and go snake somebody. You can't be a snake in a pit of snakes.
Yeah, you can't.
So she got Pat. He a snake. She got Salida. He a snake. He getting sued right and left.
Yes.
She's a snake. She got all her friends around her. They're all snakes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Kate's probably a snake. I think Kate is trying to get that OnlyFans to pop off.
That's what it is.
And this is the thing. When the key to this whole thing, in my opinion, that's why I didn't want to say my name because I didn't want to say my name. I do have a net worth, Claressa, in case you didn't think we all broke. We're not. But listen, when you really look at it, when you really, really let me back up because you can't see something if you're too close. Let me back up. When you back up and you really look at it, you're like, wait a minute. Franchon know this whole thing is fake. Okay? Franchon gave that girl her best belts. You might as well knock on her door, took her out to lunch, hand them to her with a bow on them. She gave them to her because they were building something. Now what happens? What's going to happen? One of these snakes is going to come out and tell it all. So we're just playing a game of TikTok right now. We're just watching the clock. Which one of these snakes is going to give
this whole situation just seems just clowned out to me. I don't even know what to believe. It's just all of it seems very fake. Everything is very performative to me. Even the whole thing with Lotto, I'm like, what's she doing there? Why is she so excited about Claressa and what's going on? You made a good point. There is a side chick demographic. There is one. And if Claressa can do well in it, why can't Lotto? Like you said, Lotto is cuter, respectfully, right? So that's just basically what it is. We gotta wait for it to pan out as they connect the dots, right?
We gotta wait for it to pan out. And I know that some people, you got people that want to call in because this is the place to be.
Thank you.
I know you have other people want to call in, so I'm not going to be on the phone very long. But I do want to also say, I don't know if this is, I'm a Gemini, I don't know if it's messy, but I feel like Claressa makes unattractive side chicks feel like they can get a win. And I feel like a lot of times the side chicks can't compete with the wife. And if you see a lot of people that aren't Claressa on a burner account complimenting her and windmilling from her, it's usually a man who wants to live off a woman, or a woman who's been a side chick for like 10 or 15 years. Like you raise your kids through side chickery, and
can you imagine?
They just want to win. They just want to win.
She's the poster child for them, baby. She made them cool. You better believe it. The side chicks are coming out the darkness now, child. Clarissa is the ambassador. Hello, she
Well,
is.
look, I'm gonna get off, and before I say all of, at the end of the day, one thing a man does not want is to end up with his side chick.
That's a point.
Because these men do not care. They will leave their wife and kids when they really own somebody. They will leave a job. They will leave a good situation when they really own someone. When a man has you as a side chick, any Clarissa side chick fans that might be listening, if he has not left his wife within 12 of God good months, baby, he
He
don't
ain't
want you
going.
like that.
He ain't going.
He ain't going. And
He
that's all
ain't
I got to
going.
say, girls.
Thank you,
Keep it popping
darling.
and chilling, y'all.
Mwah.
All
Thank
right.
you, darling. Great
All right.
info.
Bless.
Peace, baby. Peace. Oh, that was good, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. That was good. Shout out to the caller, child. Shout out to the caller. A lot of great points. I'm trying to tell you. Let's give her a round of applause, okay? Okay, we still got more to come, more to come. We're gonna take a minute break, okay? Y'all go get your juice, your coffee, your tea, do whatever you need to do. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Let me take a look at the like button, y'all. What we got going on with the like button? I know sometimes we come in alive, we want to talk and chill out. We forget to hit the like button. Hit the like button and keep me in the algorithm, okay? Also, as you see, there's a message all the way on top that's pinned, okay? Become a member of the Chill family. Get a membership, turn green with us, y'all. Also, if you're on Instagram, if you are on Instagram, join the Chill family on Instagram. We have a group community post wall. We put everything up there. We talk about everything, whatever's happening on social media, not just Clarissa, anything you want to add to the wall. Feel free. It's a safe space. Nothing personal, none of your personal information. Just come up there, chit chat. We'll talk about whatever's going on social media, and we build the community that way. Okay. Hit that like button, hit that like button. Okay, we're gonna take a minute break and we're gonna get right back into it. Okay, y'all. Don't y'all move a muscle. All right, we back in the building. We back in the building. We back in the building. Okay. Once again, happy Sunday. Blessed Sunday to everybody in the building, everybody that pulls up. Okay. There is a lot going on. Okay. We got a new member in the building. Let's take a look here. Oh, Danny, how you doing, Danny? She was just up here, okay, speaking her spill. Shout out to Danny. She is not new to the channel at all. Thank you so much, sis, for getting a membership, okay? Hello. She is a returning person to the channel. Much love, sis, okay. I do enjoy, thank you, Danny. I do enjoy having everyone come up and people can speak their speak in regards. So again, we all have, we all have different ideas of how we feel about it, okay? Now, again, the whole situation with Lotto, what do I think she's trying to do? I think she is trying to get clout. How you doing, Jax? Hey baby, how are you? How you doing, girl? So I think that she's trying to get clout. Okay. We talked about her music failing. Okay. Her music flopping. And what better way, as the last caller said, to get in where you fit in and basically riding the wave of Claressa Shields. The side chicks are now uniting, y'all. Okay. You got the poster child, okay, of side chickdom. Okay. You got the poster child of side trickery. Okay. They're in the building. Okay. So all of the women that are messing with other people, husbands and men, this is their leader, right? So again, as far as Lotto walking her out, I couldn't even hear the music. It was kind of whack, but it is what it is. We know what it was. Okay. So we were waiting, waiting, waiting. Thank you so much, Sherry. We were waiting, waiting, waiting for this fight. We already knew the outcome of the fight. Some people say it's fixed. I say it's fixed. Some people say it's cherry picked. And either way, it wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. Okay. At the end of the day, we see what happened. Right now, we are at the apex of the whole Claressa Shields, Papoose and Remy Ma situation. Right now, we know that Papoose and Claressa Shields have been swimming and waddling and doing the backstroke in the mud. They're trying to get out the mud, y'all. And what better way to get out the mud than to get a win, to get a knockout? Again, the knockout to me wasn't knocking. Okay? The knockout to me was not knocking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is their leader. Yes, this is their leader. The side chicks, this is their leader. This is their leader. I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot going on. Okay, hey Nick Nicole, it's a lot going on. Yes, hit the like button. It's free. Okay, so we already know that Claressa and Papoose have been swimming and doing a backstroke in a very deep, dark abyss, and they need a way to get out of it. And the best way to get out of it is for Claressa to seem like she's just that gross, okay? And she's knocking people out. That will not be the catalyst. There has been too much damage that has been done by this couple, y'all. Okay? It has been too much damage that has been done by this couple. Okay? So nobody respects what they got going on. We just don't. Welcome to Hip Hop and Chill. How may I help you today?
Hey, Chili Ma, this is Miss B.
Hey, boo boo, how you doing?
Hi, can y'all hear me?
I hear you. Just speak up a little louder than normal so people can hear you.
Okay, I just wanted to say that I hate the fact that the leader set up that lady like that. That was
Mm-hmm.
very how he did that.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing I wanted to say is I realized why Papoose be wearing them shades all the time too. I was watching him the whole time because he had robes and highs. He liked to look at women.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Wait,
what he
was
did.
it you who wrote in the chat? He look at ladies' butts. Was it you?
Yeah, he liked to look at the BBLs and stuff down in Atlanta. We in New York, so we got a lot of diverse people up here. But down here, you can see a lot of BBL.
Everybody got a BBL. Facts.
No, because I realized that when her stylist came out to fix her hair at the weigh-in, I
Mm-hmm.
saw how he was looking at that lady through them shades. He was
Chad.
looking at her. He's very shady, and I don't like that. And you know, New Yorkers, we gonna ride for Remy regardless. Win, lose
Regardless.
or draw. We gonna ride for Remy because we all from here. But what I was gonna say too is Claressa had all of them bumps around her bikini line.
The stomach ear. Child.
Yeah, why did she wear that? She tried to be like that other girl, AB.
Yeah, she trying to be
Why
like
did she
AB.
wear
Yeah,
that?
yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen somebody had put. I think it was in a group in my group. Somebody had put the screenshot, and I guess they zoomed in to see one of them bumps. But the whole thing is that's the type of outfit. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the type of outfit I personally wouldn't wear. I don't got the body for, but that's a very unforgiving outfit. You got to make sure you waxed and fried out and laid to the side. Can't be no hair bumps. Can't be nothing. And she even had hair in her pubic region. It was nasty work, bro. Like I seen that. I was like, child, please.
Absolutely, and she got so much disdain and so much hatred for the New York people. And the New
Child.
York people ain't never did her nothing. That's dirty how she feel about us. And the thing is that when she fighting against Remy, she don't understand she's fighting against all the
We
married
all
women.
fighting.
That's why women are against her.
Facts. Facts.
That's why the women are against her. You're fighting against the whole population of women, married women.
Shit, not
You
only married
understand?
women, women in common law relationships, baby mothers. You're fighting, yes,
Exactly.
all of us.
Somebody put the BBL watcher. Lord have mercy. Yes, he is. Yo, Papoose is
Yo,
scandalous as hell with them bubble ass eyes.
yo,
Like he
yo,
got thyroid or some shit.
yo, not you
Papoose
saying
is
he
nasty
be
as hell. I'm sorry. I'm not no young girl. I'm in my
right.
60s, but I was
Okay, you
young and
sound
pretty as
young.
hell.
You sound young.
No, because I work at a college, I work with young people, and I look young. I'm pretty. I'm not gonna even lie.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Girl.
But no, but he's a BBL watcher. That's what he is, and he's scandalous as hell. He real scandalous.
Yo, wait, but let
You
me
know what I'm
say
saying?
something. Let me say something to you. Because even though she clearly have a problem with New York women, but then you gonna turn around to my Brooklyn adopted you where? We didn't adopt you.
Right.
What are you talking
What part,
about?
sis? What
Child.
part, sis? You
Where?
can't come to the boroughs. You crazy
At
as hell, sis.
all.
No, but I don't like Papoose. That's the one that I'm after. Let
Oh,
him after know what he's doing. The fact that he want to put out cease and desist, he's taking out of his daughter's mouth.
that's a fact.
Like, why you want to steal from your daughter, bro?
That's a fact. That
Then you
that's
gonna get that little
crazy.
teenage, you gonna get that little teenage tattoo up on you. It's
Uh,
like Papoose, stop playing
it
games
was
and shit.
childish. It was
Very
listen.
childish.
I have a
Very
same
childish.
tattoo like that I got in my arm. I think back in 1996 when I was a youngin. You feel me? Like that's the first tattoo, $60 you and your homegirls go get. That shit was so small. It looked like a girl tattoo. But he did that just in case he need to cover the shit up. Everything he do is performative. Why he can't get that shit on his neck since he's so in tune with Clarissa? Like it's
You ain't
crazy.
never lied.
Crazy,
You
man.
ain't never lied. But let me ask you something, but why Papoose always gotta be up there all in the videos every time she accepted something? Every time she accepted something, he gotta be all up there. That nigga want his women shine. That's all he
He
yo,
wanted bad.
Papoose,
He
he's
wanted
in his women's shadow. That's sad, bro.
I
That's
just
very sad. And you know we from New York. Papoose name ain't never rung bells. He ain't never
nah, it
been a household
hasn't.
name.
It hasn't. I
He
listen.
ain't never been a household name.
Nah, and
And
I
I done been
like
to all the
Papoose.
parties,
I
from the
always like
fever to the
Papoose.
rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
I always liked him, but now
I'm a party. I was a party girl back in my day.
right, same.
Okay, and Papoose. The whole time when he was in jail, I kept on wondering why you not working, bro. He should have
Child.
did what TK did when Gucci Mane
And
was in jail. He should have
fast.
tripled and doubled her money.
Yup. Yup. He came back to more money. He came back to
Yo, that
more
nigga
money.
dirty as hell. That nigga dirty as hell. That's
Papoose
why
is
I know
bad.
Papoose sisters don't rock her. Don't nobody bang with her. Did you notice the mother don't bang with her?
No.
The sisters don't bang with her. Don't
No.
nobody bang with her.
No. They don't. They already understand what is given. They understand what she's given. And Papoose riding her. That's the crazy part. Papoose is riding her. And I'm gonna ask you one question. Why was he up there in Atlanta in the middle of August with that red leather jacket on? Where he was going?
With that pleather shit, that Michael Jackson coat on. Motherfucker crazy as hell. No, okay, I think that bubble eyes with them thyroids was looking all around with them glasses and shit. I was like, yo, that nigga is on something. That nigga crazy as hell. That
Oh,
nigga
damn it.
crazy as hell.
Yo, you
Yo,
cracked me up. I'm dead for real. Like,
that nigga had, I'm telling you, I was over it. When I seen them damn pleather outfits
I
on
was
and that
done.
100-degree weather, I
Word.
was like, oh my God, all of that makeup and shit sliding off her face, them lashes and shit
I
falling
hate
like
it.
tarantulas on her damn
I hate
eyebrows.
it. I hate it. I hate it.
Yo,
I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, this gotta end. And you know, we gonna
and
bang for Remy. Look, look, look. We gonna bang
you
for Remy.
you ain't never lied. And guess what,
Yeah.
Remy Ma?
Mm-hmm.
All them seats was empty.
Hey yo, what? I
They
ain't even
had
peep
the
that.
lights off. They tried to do the trickery with the cameras. They had the lights off and shit so we couldn't see what was going on.
It was empty
They had the
seats.
lights and shit off. They had the strobe lights going because they didn't want the empty seats to show.
Oh, that's nasty work. That's just
Dirty
nasty,
as hell.
nasty work. That's
Dirty as hell. But
dirty.
Papoose, that nigga know
Wow.
he gonna
You know, I could respect hearing he wanted half of that money, but I'm gonna keep it real, okay? When I
I
heard that he
can't
wanted half
respect
the
that.
money, I didn't believe that. I said, nah, he trying to buy time. Why would you want to take money out your kid's mouth? It just didn't make sense to me. So I'm like, maybe he's trying to buy it out time because if he asks for half of the money, Remy's gonna get pushed back. The lawyer's gonna be at the round table. That's gonna be another year in litigation. But now, yeah.
No lawyer.
Oh my
That's
God.
why he got that paralegal. That's why he got that paralegal to draw up them on papers.
That's
That's not
nasty.
no paid lawyer.
That's nasty. So Claressa don't got the money to pay? She don't got the money to pay?
She ran out. She running out of money. But I hope that when they get this check, instead of trying to keep up with Remy, I hope that they do the right thing. I hope that they try to gain some type of wealth. She said she was gonna open up a gym. Let's see.
Oh, please, chill.
Papoose don't got no pension plan, so he needs to be putting into his. He needs to be putting into his Roth IRA.
Yes.
401k and all that. He needs to be doing that.
Yeah, I hope he is.
Backup plan.
I hope he. Well, his backup plan he thought was Claressa. Clearly, with that little childish tattoo he got. Child, please.
She is hell, yo. But I'm glad I got to talk to you.
Yes,
support you. I thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Early in the morning when you be on the 5:30, I be up doing my steps, getting ready for work.
Wonderful.
That's what I be doing when I be listening to you early in the morning. I'm like, I'm glad you up. Chili Ma's up. I'm up.
Yeah.
Everybody, all the working people. Ain't nobody up but working people.
Working people. That's how I like it. Salute to everybody. And I'll listen and every morning. I'm going to get up, do a little something. We'll have a conversation. Because I know people getting ready for work, getting the kids ready for camp or school, whatever. So that's the time where us, us grown people, I'm in my 40s. We up. And we getting it done and going to work.
I'm in the education system.
Okay, good.
College, so I be up. My students put me up. You want to know what's so sad?
What's up?
I be asking my students, do y'all know who Claressa Shields is? They be like, nah.
Nah, they not in tune. The youngest ain't really in tune like that. They don't need to be in tune with her.
The Gen Xers and stuff.
We Gen Xers.
The older people is on to it. But the young people, they don't know who that is.
They don't need to know. I don't want them to know. She gonna taint their mind. Side chicks ain't winning.
Let me make you laugh. My son said, Mom, why you so invested in this shit?
Not invested. Not invested. What you mean? Listen, we invest. You know why we invested?
I be looking at
yes, day one.
Like the fact that I be looking at the bloggers and stuff. He feel like, Mom, come on. Like, why you into it?
Because
I wasn't into it before. But once he mentioned Layla Ali name, that name rings bells.
Of course.
Like, you don't say nothing about the Ali's. You don't say nothing about Malcolm X's, the Bad family, none of them, girl.
Facts.
Why you do that shit?
Nasty work.
Nasty as hell. That bitch is nasty as hell. I'm sorry.
Yes.
But that bitch
that's
is nasty
fine.
As hell.
She can't redeem herself.
She's a nasty bitch.
She can't redeem herself at all.
Right. She need to get herself together. Worry about getting a bumps off of you, sis. Worry about redeeming your career and yourself. And get some nasty ass wigs cleaned up. Clean yourself up. Get your hygiene together. That's what she got to do.
Not you dragging her on a Sunday chair. Not you dragging.
She's a nasty bitch. She's a nasty bitch, and she don't like New Yorkers, and she don't like women, and I don't like that.
She need to leave us alone. Leave us New Yorkers alone. We ain't bothering you. Leave us alone. It's because of Remy. It's because of Remy. The hatred she got for Remy is spilling over to everybody else. You heard? That's just what it is. That's what it is. Yeah.
That's what I call you too, Chili Ma.
I love it.
Anybody else call you that, just know that Miss B started it.
Yes, Miss B. And Chili Ma, I like that.
I'm gonna let you go because I know everybody.
I know you in the Instagram group, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the group, but Chili Ma, I sent you some stuff to your Instagram to look at. Oh, that's another thing. They had Bree in the corner. They had her medicated up so she could be quiet. She looked at that.
Yo, Bree,
you what's down with? I sent you her picture. And I sent you the video. They had her medicated up, honey. They had her on them meds.
So she could behave herself.
Yeah, so she could be quiet. She had on the black bust down wig.
I got it.
She wasn't saying nothing. Okay, sister wasn't saying nada. Do you hear me?
Oh, yo, I'm crying real tears like they had her drugged up.
No, but she dirty as hell for putting that sister on the meds like that. She dirty as hell, but you know what? She gonna reap what she's sowing.
Oh, absolutely. Karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. You already know that. But salute to you for pulling up, Miss B. You already know what it is. Thank you for your support.
You gonna hear from me because I'm gonna be sending stuff.
Oh, you already know, baby. Much love to you, okay, boo boo?
Okay, baby.
All right.
Have a good day.
All right, peace out. All right. All right, y'all. That was Miss B. Oh my God. Round of applause, chill. Oh God. Lord, she had me crying real tears. Another round of applause for my New York girlie, okay? Oh, child. You know us New York girlies, we don't play. They think we mean and shit like that. We ain't mean. We ain't mean. We just tell her how a TI is, okay? We tell her how TI is. Not having Brianna doped up. You crazy as hell. Oh my God. Salute to everybody in the building. Big shout out to everybody. Happy Sunday to everybody. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you can share out the live, you can share it out on Instagram. If you got WhatsApp, Facebook, anything you have, share it out, share it out, share it out. Let people know how we give it up over here. We have fun. It's a safe space. We talk about whatever we want. And listen, we meet on a common ground. Now, Miss B says some stuff that made sense, right? At the end of the day, this whole side chick situation, listen, it's getting out of control, right? And like I said, listen, this woman is the poster child of being a side chick. Okay, it is what it is. I ain't gonna lie to you now. Okay, hit that like button for me on this blessed Sunday. Okay, welcome to Hip Hop and Chill. How you doing?
Hey, Chill, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Who I'm speaking to?
Hey.
Hey, how are you? Do me a favor. Just speak up loud so everyone can hear you clearly. Okay.
Okay, sure thing. Is this better?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. What's up, baby?
Well, I was watching that fight last night in the bully. Um, I don't know if you've seen a video of her back in the day where she beat her brother up. I
No.
think she between her first gold medal and her second. They were in the yard where her mom and her family was.
Mm-hmm.
He beat him up like he wasn't her little brother. You understand?
Oh.
To show the family, look at me, I can fight, I can beat people up.
Oh.
And she did it to her brother, so I'm not surprised she did it to the woman she picked to beat up yesterday.
I didn't like that fight. I ain't gonna lie to you, Faye. I ain't like that fight. I get it. I know it was a cherry pick fight, but it's just it looked like she looked like a pit bull going against a poodle. It was crazy.
It was crazy.
The sound is bad. Y'all don't hear her? Wait a minute now.
Right.
Wait, hold on. All right, just speak a little louder. Can y'all hear her? Go ahead and speak.
Okay. And you know about the bumps? They're not only on her belly. There's one where she got the pure ringworm on her face, where she was sitting up there. She had the red wig on with the fitted hat. You can see.
When?
There's a video. It's out today. It's saying.
Oh, out today. I didn't see it then. I didn't see it.
Yeah, yeah. But if I was with me, I would never touch him again. Because see, that is almost incurable. Just passing person.
Oh my God. You know what? Okay, so I don't know. Are you on earphones? Hold on 1 second, because I'm looking at the chat. Damn it. They say they can't hear you. Are you on any type of earphones or earpods?
I'm not. I'm on the phone.
Oh my God. I want them to hear you. Um,
You want me to dial back?
yeah, try to dial back. It's going in and out. Um,
Okay.
yeah, call swing back around. All
Okay.
right, baby. Thank you. No, she said she don't have earphones on. That's yeah. It's probably sometimes the connection. I wanted to hear what she was saying because she was going a little bit in and out on my end. Yeah, she was muffled a little bit. Yeah, I thought she had earphones on, but she didn't. Hey, Shayna, what's up, Shayna? Shayna, I seen what you said before. You may have to unsubscribe and subscribe back. Sometimes that works. Unsubscribe and subscribe back and you'll get the notifications, okay? All right. Hopefully we hear her good. Because I don't know. Hold on a second. Faye?
Okay. Chill. Can you hear me now?
I hear you. It's just a little muffled. I want to make sure everybody hears you. But I hear you. It's just a little muffled. But yeah, just talking about what you just said. I don't think we ever have to worry about Remy dealing with him again. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I don't think we ever have to worry about that. It's oh, she sound better. She sound better? Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yeah, because allegedly there's a video with that ringworm in her face,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got the bumps on your stomach and in between your legs. That is
Mm-hmm.
worm. That's something that's almost incurable. It spreads from person to person to person. I would never bring that filth around me or my child. Never.
I have to. I see. Now I seen where they had the picture when she was wearing that outfit, and they zoomed in. I don't. I'm gonna say alleged. I don't know what that is. Right? We're not doctors, so we can't say what it is. But I did see the little bumps, whatever. I seen somebody put it on the internet, and I watched it. So this is the thing, right? We don't have to ever worry about Remy dealing with Papoose. Papoose has went too damn far, and I know you can agree with me. He has went too damn far. Let me ask you a question. Do you know that he got a tattoo Clarissa's name? Are you aware of that? Did you see that?
I saw that. And what kind of man is almost 50 years old thinks he proves his love to a woman by tattooing her name on the body? Are you going to put a woman's name that you hate body?
Right.
I call a man like him a repeat offender. He does it over and over and over.
Ooh, let me drop a bomb on that shit, okay? Yes, a repeat offender, y'all. Repeat offender. Mm. I
Because he
wish
has to give, so why he does the same with every woman.
that
We
shit.
write poems, we
That's
write poems, we sit in the car, we eat at
mm-hmm.
night. What are you going to do different? Are you not growing up? Are you staying the same person 20 years ago?
I just think he's doing that. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's the whole tattoo bit. He's trying to prove to Clarissa, like, yeah, don't listen to what people telling you. I'm 10 toes down with you.
So,
I'm proving to you I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? That tiny tattoo. Yeah,
if that's faith, then what? How
baby.
many tattoo of a person and they haven't seen them in how long?
Ciao.
You put it up there when you were 16 years old. But the
Baby.
long sleeve thing, you know why he wears long sleeves, right? Everybody
Oh,
knows when he's with her, no matter the temperature, whether it's pleather, leather, or it's going to be long.
gosh.
Because he want her to show up, but she don't want to show up with the wife's tattoo on his forearm.
That bothers her. I know that bothers her. I
Yeah.
know that bothers her. You understand what I'm saying? My whole thing is this, Faye. Why he don't get the tattoo of Remy removed? Why he don't just get it removed?
Remove it.
Just
Remove
remove
it.
it, right?
They slipped up when they was in Aruba and he took the picture with his arms spread out. See, nobody was supposed to see that shit.
She cropped that out though when she had to. Right? Yeah, I know you talking about his arm was showing with the tattoo. Yeah,
Right.
that
But see,
bothers
when no
him.
one's looking, she's willing to accept it. But when
Mm-hmm.
people, well, she don't want people to see it, so she make a conscious decision.
Mm-hmm.
If even they dress up matching colors, his shirt gonna be long sleeve.
That's a whole fact. I peeped that. Yo, I
Yeah.
really peeped that. I'm like, yo, it's like 80 degrees. Why he got a long dress shirt on? But yeah, it that shit bother her. That whole tattoo. But I'm gonna keep it real. If you a tattoo nigga like that, Papoose, why you ain't get a big tattoo across your chest or get her name across your neck real big? You got that teeny tiny itsy bitsy tattoo that any you can cover that shit with a band-aid. Nigga, please get up out of here. Ain't nobody got time for that chill. Anybody got time for that shit? Okay.
Did you see her in the club last night?
No.
Hair
No. What
braided,
she was doing?
hair braided back, no makeup. You know why?
Ooh.
She didn't take an hour. You went from the fight to the club.
No, come on. Don't tell me she ain't took a shower. Please, child.
In my
Please. What?
opinion, she took a shower. She would have put the wig on and the makeup.
That's true. You would have freshened up and got right.
And up, you would have went all the way with it. You didn't do none of that. You was in the club with your hair braided to the back.
See, I'm gonna tell you this. Sometimes I feel like she just be doing shit because she want us to talk about her. She want us to talk about her. She do the most ridiculous shit so we can come back and have commentary on it and talk about it. All that extra. It's nasty, nasty work. Oh my God, girl! But I want to thank you for coming up. I want to thank you for coming up to the show, and I'm
Well,
glad your phone is working better because I wanted to hear you. I said, "Hold on, what is going on, chill?"
thanks for having me.
Okay, Faye, you know you welcome. You welcome. You part of the family. Thank you for pulling up, my darling.
All right, I'm gonna get in the bushes
All
later.
right, baby girl. Later. All right, y'all. My babies are very opinionated today. My babies are very opinionated today. You know, I love that. Okay. We talk about whatever was going on. Okay. Charlotte, yeah, listen, Miss B. Okay. Chill. Salute everybody in the chat. Salute everybody. Salute, salute, salute. All right. She was a little choppy before, but we got to hear. So Unique saying Remy's tattoo is highly visible. Hers is hid under his sleeve. That's what I'm saying. It's the starter kit tattoo. Everything this nigga do is play all in her face. You know what I mean? And it's like at this point, we're gonna just leave her to her devices. She gonna believe whatever she wants to believe. Okay. We already know how it's going down. Papoose is gonna continually secure the bag, even if it means getting a teeny tiny tattoo to prove his love to this woman. He's gonna go ahead and do it. Okay. You better believe it. Salute to everybody in the chat. Please hit that like button. Okay. So anyway, we know we know Papoose got the tattoo. Okay, hold on a second, y'all. Hold on. Welcome to Hip Hop and Chill.
Good morning, good morning. This OG Kenny from Florida.
How you doing? You from Florida? Hold on one second. 40414 area code. Call back in 2 minutes. I have somebody on the line. All right, hold on one second. Let me get you back. Okay, you calling from Florida?
Yeah, I'm calling from Florida. So look, I got a couple of things I want to pull you in the chat, coach.
Uh-huh.
First, did y'all see when Claressa gave when and took the belts back to K-Stop? Did y'all see
Mm-hmm.
that? Okay, now legally, she cannot do that. The only way that those belts can be given away is by the sanctioning body. That means that she don't meet the fight requirements of defending the title in a certain amount of time. And remember, she begging Jake Paul them to fight their fighters. So why would she give away 2 championship belts that she already had at 160? Claressa did not make the weight, y'all. She did not make the weight. That was an agreed catch weight. K Scott had to get up. They had to pay her some more money for her. But she did not make that weight. She did not. You cannot give those belts away. You can't give them back away. She is the champion. So if she gave those belts back, and those belts are if K Scott. If they say K Scott is still the champion, going down the line, you know it's the catch weight. But right now, that's what? Because she. I'm sorry. Go ahead. She can't give those belts away. She has to defend those belts, or she can give them back to the sanctioning body, but she can't give them back to no damn loser, somebody who lost the championship. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. Oh, child. Y'all, listen, y'all in the chat. Do y'all hear this? So wait a minute. So why they let her do that though? Because what you're saying is making sense though. But why they let her do that? They got this thing in fights what they call catch weight. When a fighter does not make the weight, and they agree upon a catch weight. But when they agree upon that catch weight, if there's a championship involved, it cannot exchange hands. So I looks like they did that for the crowd. Okay. The belt cannot exchange hands. Look at that. Look, we done learned something today. Now, you know I'm going to be nosy and be digging and finding this out today. That I never knew that. But what you saying is making sense. Like, yes. Well, there is a what if to it. Now, the what if is if K Scott remains champion. Because she gave her the belt. Now, that's just a physical give him back. She gave him back. But if they say she's still the champion of that division, then that was a catchweight fight. So that's what we got to wait on that. But the way it looks right now, it looks very, very much like that. Very much. Child, well, thank you for telling me this. You know, I'm going to be doing my research on this, and we're going to revisit this tomorrow, child. I'm going to do my research. I'm looking forward myself because what I'm going to be looking for is if she's still the champion. And if we can see that, then that's what that was. She didn't make the weight. All right? But I got a couple more things. So, hey, so listen to this. Yes. So, y'all remember, so do me a favor. Speak up, sweetheart. Speak up a little bit for me. During the fight in the fifth, between the fifth and the sixth round, that's when they start playing. That's when they start playing "Nuts Your Buck," and the whole crowd. I was watching it through some of the streamers, right? And you can see the crowd, even the security guards, they were rocking to it. Anybody? I was rocking with Patty. And you can see Claressa's face, boy. She's mad as shit. She said, "Oh, that was a moment. Oh shit, that was a moment." Yeah, when you go back and look, I gotta go back and look. Yeah. In between the round, right before when she was sitting on the chair, they started playing that. She got up out that chair, she knocked her out. No, I gotta go listen to that.
I gotta go listen to that. I know that shit made her hot as hell. I know that made her hot as hell.
I'm gonna get my old ass back in the bush.
I appreciate you. What's your name again, sir?
I'm OG Kenny. I'm in Florida.
OG Kenny.
Yeah, we got an old people group. We call ourselves OPPS, the Old People Protective Service.
I know that's right.
Some in wheelchairs, walkers, and canes, and we don't play.
Oh, well, listen, baby, you are welcome here anytime. And thank you for giving me that drop because I'm going to look up on that information and make sure you tune in tomorrow.
Will do, and you keep doing what you're doing. You got
Thank
some good
you.
stuff going.
Thank you,
By
darling.
the way, Clarissa, this is Clarissa. You done messed with the wrong person with Gorilla.
Oh, child.
Best shit talker I done seen in a very long.
Bro, yeah.
Talker I done seen in a long, long time.
Yeah.
Don't you take your behind the Memphis and you better leave.
Bro, really ain't no joke.
Not at all. Growing up, all we used to do, they call it roasting now. We call it cracking and chewing back in the day.
Cracking and chewing.
Boy, hey, we smoke our little reefer. Y'all call it weed and all.
Not the reefer, child.
Old school one.
Uh-huh.
I had to hit you with some old school. We smoke out, we would just sit around just cracking, chewing each other all day long.
And now we roasting.
I'm one of them ones too. So if I ever come on and get to going on my roasting with y'all, I don't know if you know about Nala, but I had to get on the wall.
I know that's right.
Y'all have a good day.
I thank you so much. Thank you so much, OG, for pulling up. You hear me? Have a great day. Thank you, boo. All right. Shout out to OG, okay? We got OG came in the building. Okay, we got everybody listening, okay? Unicorn said, grab your membership and turn green, y'all. Okay, grab your membership and turn green for the price of a cup of coffee, y'all. Y'all can support the channel and become an official member of the Hip Hop and Chill family, okay? Thank you so much, Unicorn, for putting that out there, okay? Shout out to OG again. Shout out to OG. All right, I just want to get in the comments section. Let me see what I missed. Let me see. Yeah, he was saying that she was mad. She was mad because the Knuck of You Buck song. Yeah. She was mad at that. Uh-huh. Oh, imagine if that Remy song came. Child, that would have been a damn debacle. Okay, that would have been a debacle. So gossip said, I think Clarissa sold 10 to 13,000, but the count will come out. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I didn't know there was still empty seats. From when I seen it, I didn't pay attention to it. It looked like a full house. So I didn't know there was empty seats, but they'll do the camera trips just to, fool you. Okay. Ilana said, imagine putting your trash and your garbage man keeps showing off your trash on Instagram and on TV to flexing you. That's what Clarence is doing. It's so sad. Like, you have Papoose. Don't nobody want that man. Yeah, you got him. You got him. You got him. Okay, we got a new member in the building. I hope I'm saying this right. Is it Adre? Adre. Adre. I'm going to say Adre. Shout out to Adre for the membership. Thank you so much. Okay. Welcome to the Hip Hop and Chill family. I appreciate you. Okay. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you for calling Hip Hop and Chill. Hello. Okay. They probably dropped the call. All right. So thank you, Address, for becoming part of the family. All right. The sliding through. Oh, no empty seats. They move people. Oh, they move the people down to look full. See, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. All right. And I have a new member here as well. And Address, thank you so much. Thank you. Let me slide through, y'all. Happy Sunday to everyone in the building. I hope everyone's having a good afternoon. All right. So Sugar Sweet Tea 12 became a member of the channel. Yes. Yes. Thank you for becoming a member and supporting. Welcome to the Chill family. All right, y'all. So I just wanted everyone to know. And thank you, China. Hey, China, boo. My Brooklyn baby doll. How you doing, boo? Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Welcome to Hip Hop and Chill.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I, can you hear me?
I can. So you know what? I hear either your TV or computer in the back. I can hear myself. So just turn it down.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear. Just talk a little bit higher, but I hear you.
I just had to call you back.
Yes. Yes.
My God, I'm so sick of this dust mite bird and this bitch Papoose. I don't know what to do. I want them to just go away.
They will. Wait, who am I speaking to? Because I'm not recognizing the number. Who's this?
My name's Streams. I talked to
Hey.
you a couple days ago.
Oh, hey, how are you? Yes.
I'm good. I love your show.
Oh,
I
thank
enjoy
you.
your words. And I just like, oh my God, I'm not the only one. And it's
Yeah.
I feel like I'm so wrong for feeling this way about this girl. But I just want her to go away.
No, you're
And
not wrong.
I can't even take him. I can't even imagine what Remy be thinking. But
Chill.
I'm like, at the end of the day, he looked lost. She
Yeah.
dusty. They each other's karma.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They are literally each other's karma.
Mm-hmm.
Papoose, he done got in over his head, and I feel like if Remy had cheated in the past, like he said, I don't believe that she just couldn't keep her legs closed.
Mm-hmm.
Dusty niggas. Any woman get tired of a dusty man. You know
Of
what I'm saying?
course. Of
Like when she got
course.
out, she felt some sense of obligation or whatever to him,
Mm-hmm.
and was probably hoping that they could work it out, work together, and do something. But don't no woman want to do the heavy lifting,
No.
you know?
Absolutely not. Absolutely
If
not.
any woman like me, because it don't even get wet if you dusty and dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like
Child, you better
I'll be
hello.
done for you. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that Papoose probably felt like they was gonna work through the whole little easy to block thing. If that, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I think at that point in time, Remy was done
Oh, she
because
was
I don't
done.
know her
Yes.
obviously, but I don't feel like she's that like a dusty. She don't give me dirty, grimy type of a woman. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But I
no.
feel like she got real grimy with it because she really wanted that nigga to be gone.
Yeah. She was
You
done.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she was. You know when a woman is really
I
done
feel
with a
like
man?
she just
Yeah.
took the disrespect to the next level. Like, what else can I do to make this nigga
Go
leave?
away.
But
Yup.
he's so dusty, you know what I'm saying? That
Mm-hmm.
he wanted to stay. And I think in his mind, he felt like he could potentially get her back.
Never.
And it's messing with his head that it's over with. He looked just lost and just, and this bird right, oh
He's
my
not
God,
happy.
the
Let me tell you, he's not happy. He's not
he
happy
is
at all.
miserable.
Yeah, he's not happy. I
And
promise you
she's
he's not.
smiling, but she gonna be crying.
You better
She
believe it.
gonna shed some tears behind
You
this
better believe it.
because he already know that no other woman outside of her want to be bothered with him. So this is his last stop. That's
Mm-mm.
that whole little tattoo and all that is to shut her up because he ain't gave her no baby. He
Ain't
ain't
gonna
gave
have
her
one
no ring.
either.
He can't marry her. That was
Mm-hmm.
like the little consolation prize. You know how we was as a kid when you really didn't do good at the game and
Right.
they just find a little something to give
Like
you to
here,
make you
take
feel like you
that.
won.
Here, take
Yeah,
that.
that's what that
Yeah.
is.
That's all
And
that
that's
is,
why,
chair.
and you know she's a dusty, dirty bird because any
Yeah.
real woman, I would have been pushing for you to cover up the tattoo of your ex-wife
That's a
before you
whole
tattoo
fact.
my name.
That's a whole.
And then the fact that,
Mhm.
yeah, you know, I'm like,
But
this
it's
bitch was
so
done and
tiny.
beat.
The tattoo is so tiny. Like, why he ain't put on his chest or his neck? Like, he's so, yo, he's so full of it.
And
He's so full of it.
it burns her up every time she look at that tattoo.
It does.
The fact that you trying to
It
be funny,
does.
talking about you ain't gonna drink no Remy after your win.
She's so
Yet you gotta,
corny.
Remy is hugging you every time he embraces you.
So corny, child. Every time Remy got her arms around you, every single time, child. She
Every
know it.
single time.
She know it.
But I'm like, girl, gone you and this dusty Negro. Because we just didn't know how dusty he was until Remy was done with him.
Right, right,
You know what
absolutely,
I'm saying?
absolutely.
It's unbelievable. I'm like, and to think that we really had respect for him at one point.
I used to love Papoose, man. I tell everybody, I used to love his music. I used to love Papoose. It's just he disappointed us. Ugh.
It takes a good woman to make a man look good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's Remy and him.
That's
And
a
now
whole thing.
the gloves is off, and she clearly he can't dress.
Child.
He clearly ain't eating. Cause she be feeding them all that bird food, talking about it's amazing. Pap, you know you a lie.
Pat, yo, let me tell you something. Pat in it for the bag. I keep saying this over and over. He gonna do whatever he gotta do to secure that bag. I'm trying to tell you. If he gotta tell this woman she the most beautiful woman, if he gotta tell this woman her food is the greatest, he gonna do what he gotta do and get in where he fit in. And that's it. And that's all with Pat Pools. It's disgusting. I used to really like him.
Everything he been trying to put out, or he tried to put out about
Mm-hmm.
like try to make her out to be some slutty bird.
Did you see that?
What you got. And just wait. Right now, it's all good. But when this hood rat gets to tipping out on him, she just can't move around as much because most men ain't even trying to fool with her. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
They would deal with her is because they would be trying to get some
In
money.
the bag,
They
yeah.
know that Pat got that sold up.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
But
let me tell you, you gonna drain that.
Maserati bud, and she
Mm-hmm.
had her little Tony. She can find her some little dusty.
Sure.
That's off her name. She gonna have him crying.
I'm trying to tell you, this whole situation.
Cause he is not. I thought he was an alpha male and all.
I thought that too. I really used to love me some Pat. I used to love me some Pat fools. Oh my god.
Like a straight up female.
But that's what they were saying, that she played for both teams allegedly, chair. That's what they were saying. Listen, I don't know, but this whole thing about to implode, okay? And like I said, that little stunt they pulled with K Sky, it was just a mess. It was a mess. It just made her look worse.
Her to get some more bragging, so she be talking.
Yes.
And how many
Yes.
titles she won, and all of that. And I'm like, yeah, but if you really pull back the layers, she ain't never really fought nobody that gave her no competition.
Hello. I would love to see her and Shadeja or Alicia Baumgartner. I would love to see that.
Yeah,
Shit.
but she be ducking the smoke from the people that's going.
That you know who I want to see her with? You know Tasiki. Yeah, I think Tasiki with some good training to knock her ass out. Tasiki got hands.
I feel like anybody that she feels like she could potentially take a loss, she not gonna fight them.
That's a fact.
Because then all her vibrato, she can't do all that big fat talking and somebody knock her down.
That's a whole fact. All she got, listen, all this woman has, real talk, is boxing. That's it.
And that she begging MVP to lift the band like it was joking.
Nah.
You did that with your whole heart and soul.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely can't
cash. That's a whole fact.
Remy did already told her that everything she wear is designer.
Yes.
Off the runway. Yes. So she gonna go for broke with this check.
Trying to keep up.
Because Remy said that she be riding in some 2-seater, so she had to go try to buy her a Corvette.
A mess.
Because Remy, you gonna drive yourself crazy.
Running around trying to keep up. Running around trying to keep up is a whole entire mess. It's never going to work. That's going to be her failure. You understand what I'm saying? That's going to be her failure. That's a whole fact.
What they thought was going to happen is not happening. This fool really thought that she was going to be the new Black Love or Gold
Disgusting.
Love. You can't.
Gold Love. Gold Love.
And she's just a bird. Everything about her looks nasty.
Yeah.
Like one of them hoes that walk around with several diseases and they breath stink. Take baths every other day. Like, don't wear deodorant all the time.
Hold on a second. 317. Give me 1 minute and I'll let you up 317. Yo, I'm cracking up.
I know he's embarrassed that he has to actually publicly say that this is his woman.
Yeah, it's a whole fucking mess. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm gonna let somebody else.
Yes. Oh my God. Thank you so much. We had fun. Oh, you a mess, child.
I always enjoy calling.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, my dear. All right, baby. All right. Ooh, 414 was on one, okay. All right. 317 area code if you want to pull up because I'm gonna start wrapping up, okay? 317, you can pull back up, call back in, and speak your speak, spill your spill. Let's talk about it. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute, salute, salute. Okay, is that 317? Okay, that's 708. So let's get 708. Welcome to Hip Hop and Chill.
Hey, it's Diddy again.
Hey.
I'm gonna be quick actually because I know you said you want to do research.
Yes.
And at first I was like, I'm just gonna let it come out, but
Wait, hold on. 317. Give me 1 minute, 317. All right, good.
so Claressa Shields handed the physical championship belt back to K Scott as a respectful symbolic gesture after defeating her. Because the physical belts from a fighter's reign are personalized with their name on it, and the winner is subsequently issued new official replacement belts.
Okay.
Always give the belt back because they get to keep them in order for the winner to get their new belt.
Okay. Wait, hold on, Danny. Hold on, Danny. 317. You gotta hang up the line for me. Give me a minute. Because I can't hear the other caller. Hold on. Danny, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, because I don't hold on a second. Let me see if I can do this. I'm trying to. Yeah, it's not letting me. Hold on, Danny. Do not hang up. So this is a thing. You see how somebody just damn it. Hold on. Wait, hold on, Danny. Hold on. Is she still there? Fuck. Danny. All right. So that happens if two people calling at one time. That's why I was saying hold on 317. Because I hold on a second. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, you got a 317. Okay, all right. So let me try to get Danny. Danny, if you're listening, call right back real quick. Because I think I lost you. Let me see if I can get her back on here. Because she was explaining the whole thing about the belts. That's what I actually want to say here that. All right. Danny, do you hear me, chair? All right, because I'm gonna try to either call back. I'm waiting for her to let me see something. All right, so why don't I see hold on. 708. All right, let me see something. Don't call me, Danny. I'm about to call you right back on here. Let me see if I can do that. Oh, you're there. You're there. Okay, I didn't hear you. Okay. Oh my God. All right. All right. Boom. I'm like, I gotta call her back. All right. So anyway, so you're telling me about the bells. And so
Yes. Okay. Because I just want, and this is not me, because I know sometimes when people fact check, people think fact checking means that I'm on her side. I am not. But I'm just trying to keep our channel honest in regards to what I know. Okay. So again, the belts are personalized. Okay. If you think about a lot of belts that she has, even in her closet, a lot of those belts are there with her name on it, right?
Right.
She will still be able to keep the belt. Like the belt is the actual physical belt. She's going to receive a belt with her name on
Or
it.
her name.
So
Okay.
yes. So basically, okay. And I googled this again because I wanted to be sure. Because I asked the boxing content creator when it happened, and then I googled it myself, and it says Claressa handed the physical championship belt back to Kay Scott as a respectful symbolic gesture after defeating her. Because the physical belts from a fighter's reign are personalized, and the winner is subsequently issued new official replacement belts. Okay,
Gotcha.
so fighters do this all the time, and they get to keep the actual belt, and then they get another belt sent to them with their name on it. Okay, so that's why I wanted to make clear because I feel like but I mean to be honest with you, it could be possible that she did shoot for the weight or whatever. I don't think so, but that's possible. I'm not negating anybody's ideas as to why that could have happened, but as far as it's understood, again, we just got to see it in the background. It happens all the time.
Gotcha. So I just want to make sure I'm gonna just make it clear so everybody understands, right? Because I know you're explaining to us, to me, because I don't know anything about this. So I just want to make sure I'm clear. So basically, Case got her own belts because she lost air quote to Clarissa. Clarissa can take her belt. The Case Scott's belt is already personalized with her name and everything on it. Is that correct? That is correct. Okay, so Clarissa, whether she gave the belt back or not, Clarissa's still gonna get her own personalized belt. That is correct. All right. Okay, got it. Yay! Got it. Hold on, because child, I wanna listen, I wanna make sure I understand. So okay, so it wasn't even a big deal really. In other words, Clarissa's still gonna get the belt. Isn't that gotcha? Gotcha. Yeah, it happens in the back of the it happens in the back at every single fight. It happens. She just had a film. And knowing Clarissa, everybody's going to be saying that, and I'm pretty sure she's going to explain it too. Yeah, but I'm glad to know that because I definitely didn't. But it's all personalized, so Clarissa's gonna get her stuff anyway. So, oh, okay, child, sure. Oh, another thing is, for the fights that they had, two people actually missed weight, and somebody's fight got canceled. So I would like to think they take that serious if somebody doesn't get Danielle Perkins. Danielle Perkins, and who fight was canceled because she didn't make weight. Oh, by how much? Do we know by how much? Was it a big amount? 10 pounds. That's not a lot. 10 pounds. Well, maybe it's a lot for them. Sure. I think it's a lot. I think 10 pounds is ridiculous. 10 pounds to cancel a fight? Think about it like this. You got 160, you got 154. That's not even 10 pounds. From one weight class to the next is not even 10 pounds. Well, that's true too. That's true too. Yeah. Oh. So yeah. Another person's fight, it didn't get canceled, but they replaced his contender because he missed weight by 4 pounds. Okay. So those fights last night, there were some that were in the beginning on Zeus that were actual real fights. Mm-hmm. Because every fight that was real was not on the zone. Some real fights were actually only on Zeus. One of the fights that was supposed to be on Zeus was a real fight with Danielle Perkins, the girl that he defeated. Yes. She actually missed her weight. And that she was supposed to fight last night. So when weight is missed, I would like to think they take that serious again. I don't know if people are maybe she cheated, but I don't know. Again, like I said, I think it was a cherry pick. I think they fought her because she knew she was gonna be there. Oh, absolutely. The actual ring action, she lost the fight. Yeah. That shit was crazy. I'm sorry. That but I just wanted to make that clear, Jill. Thank you. Listen, I do appreciate it, my love. Thank you so much. Okay. Salute, baby. All right, later. All right, y'all. We got the explanation, okay? Because I needed to know. I did. Okay, so 317. 317. All right, so let me wait for 317 to pull up. Okay, can I end this? Can I? No. Let me see. All right, why does it seem that I'm on the line with 317? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Um so 317 calls back, that's fine. That's good. Call back if you can, because I'm gonna wrap up soon. Let me just take a look at the chat. Yes, salute to Danny for explaining that. For real. Yes, please hit the like button. It's free. How we looking with the like show? Are we doing good? Are we doing okay? Happy Sunday, blessed Sunday to everybody. Are we doing okay with the like button? Let me take a look. See. Let me take a look. See. I hope we're doing good with the like button. Salute everybody in the building. I want to thank everybody for pulling up today. I was just waiting for the caller 317 to pull up. I know they wanted to come up. I'll wait a couple of minutes. I'm gonna get the phone lines together, y'all. Don't worry. Soon come, soon come, soon come. All right. So I was waiting for 317 to come up. There's a lot of different levels of this whole boxing stuff. I'm not gonna say I'm an expert because I'm learning as well. Right. And, I salute everyone that comes up and they teach me, teach the crowd and teach us things that we don't know. Okay. So salute to everyone that pulls up. All right. So 317, I don't see you as salute everybody. Okay. Shayna, were you able to do it? Shayna, you were able to unsubscribe and subscribe. Once you do that, hit all notifications, and baby, if I put a wall post, you're gonna get a notification, so you'll definitely be in the loop. I don't know if you're on Instagram. If you are, come check us out over there. Okay, yeah, that's a big amount. Okay, yeah, 10 pounds. I get 10 pounds. 10 pounds. All right, let me just slide through. Okay, hey, Mrs. Parker. Let me put you on stage. Okay, so hey, Mrs. Parker said, why was there no drug or PED test? For whom? Clarissa, there was no drug. Tell me about that. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Thank you for the donation, darling. Let me know if I'm missing something. Sliding through. China, China, China. What's up, baby China? All right. So I'm just sliding through, make sure I see everybody. Yes, okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, Raymel. How are you? Good Sunday afternoon to you. Yes, Sexy J says support the channel. The super chat is open. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna slide through and make sure I see everybody. Okay. Okay, NYC Empress definitely rigged. Clarissa said that she would knock her out in the sixth round. That was fixed. See what I'm saying? It's a lot of talking. Yeah, you late to the party, but the replay is in full effect. How you doing, Tracy? Welcome. Happy Sunday. Signing through. Oh, both boxes. Okay, both boxes weren't tested. Really? Oh my. Okay. Oh, we had 186 likes. Perfect. Good. Okay, so we did the damn thing. All right, y'all. So I'm just sliding through. I want to make sure I see everybody. Okay. So salute to everybody. Happy Sunday. Okay. For those who are new to the channel, thank you so much for pulling up. Thank you so much for subscribing. For the people that shared the content, thank you as well. We do the damn thing. I know y'all have, y'all got the Remy song, right? Y'all heard it. Yeah, we loving it. Are we loving it? Are we loving it? Okay, are we loving the Remy disc? Yes, we are. Yes. I don't know. Everybody heard about this time. Y'all should have heard it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to say hello and goodbye to everybody. Some people are pulling up, but I'm going to wrap up the show. Okay. The Hip Hop and Chill show comes on every morning, weekdays, anywhere between 5:30 to 5:35 in the morning. On the way to work, I get my little spiel on. Okay, get your coffee, get the kids together, do what you need to do, and listen to me. I talk about the hot topics, whatever's going on in social media. And let me tell you, it's very freestyle, not cookie cutter. I'm not reading from a prompt. I'm not reading a story. Everything I say on this channel is 100% authentic and genuine. Okay, there's no reading from a prompt, there's no grabbing clippings. It's just straight up off the top NYC girly flow. Okay, so if you enjoy that type of energy, I implore you to tap in mornings on your way to work, getting the kids ready, whatever you have to do, and we talk a little bit. And I'm on my way to work and I do my little chit chat. Okay, so make sure y'all lock in. Make sure you are subscribed and have all notifications on. Okay, I want to make sure that y'all got that going on. Shout out to Tracy in the building. Shout out to Tracy. Let me show you some accolades and love, darling. I know you late. Oh, you just woke up. Okay, well, wait, welcome. I'm glad you woke up. Okay, and listen to the replay when you get a chance, my love. Okay. Shout out to Tracy, my chiller. Okay. So again, everybody tap in early morning. Hey, Black Diamond, I appreciate you. Thank you. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Okay. We will have a great time in the morning. We talk about different things. All right. And you can type in the chat whatever you want to do. Sometimes in the evening we freestyle. We talk whatever's going on in the weekends. We'll do brunch. We'll talk about whatever. Okay. So make sure you tap in. If you are on Instagram, IG, Instagram, we have a group. It's an open group. It's nothing personal. You don't have to show anything personal about yourself. If you come across a story or you want to share it with the group, go ahead and do that. Okay. Also, big happy birthday to Alicia. All right, my chiller. Happy birthday to Alicia. All right. So go ahead and put any info you want in the group. If you see a funny little saying or a meme or something about Clarissa or whatever, you can throw it in the group, okay? The group is Hip Hop and Chill Community. Hip Hop and Chill Community. So jump in. Everybody's friendly. Is a nice network. Is a nice community. Come in. Come in. Come in. Come in, okay? If you're on Facebook, hit me up on Facebook, but Instagram is where it's at right now. Instagram with the Chill family. We are housed over there, the Hip Hop and Chill community. You can just put it in, you can just put it in. And yeah, I love you more, baby. You just came in my mind. I said, oh, let me wish my baby happy birthday, okay? Leo energy, right? Leo energy. So yeah, go over to Instagram and get it done. All right. And I will check out tomorrow. I hope everybody has a great, great evening and we will reconvene. Okay, y'all. And again, Alicia, happy birthday to you. Don't eat too much, don't drink too much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See y'all tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. Later, y'all.